doing what Kaon told me to do. I've been taking the emergency um every 4 hours, and I've been taking Tylenol because my body hurts. And
Yeah, sure. You need to do that for sure. But you also need to add, because I'm sick often. So ginger, lemon in the tea. Plus honey, you take this how do you say, a spoon maybe 3 times a day.
okay, I don't know. Well, I'll try that, and I'll try the garlic in the sock and see what
You need
happens.
garlic. You need to the garlic. Put it in the with the orange juice and lemon, or you can put it in the tea, hot tea. Thyme teas. You know the thyme.
Did you get the
Yeah.
vegetable soup with the algae in it, the seaweed?
I don't
Thyme
Well,
know.
is
I didn't.
amazing.
I didn't get that specifically, but I've been getting vegetable pho soup at this
Yes,
Asian spot with a lot of
Okay,
vegetables and
good, good,
tofu.
good,
Um,
good, good,
so I,
good. So
I
you're
so I had
trying. So you're
so I've had
trying.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying. I've had that for dinner. So I don't know. Hotep wasn't feeling well a few weeks ago. So I don't know. Maybe there's something out there because all I know is that I went out on Sunday
It's the
and I was awoke
onions. You need the onion.
and I was walking
What
around.
the
Uh,
what
the
were the
Well,
remaining
I'm
onions
not
that
spices
you
gonna
is
put it
hold
in the
you.
onion.
Like
sock?
you might, the way it happened for me, like I had a couple of days where I was just like dog ass fucking sick, like sicker than I ever been for real, like ever, because I'm not used to getting sick for real. But then, like after a while, like I thought it was over after the first couple of days, but then a couple of days later, I woke up, my throat was hurting again, and then like I was just like, you know, it was like mucus for like the next 3 weeks. I'm finally like fully better now, but my mom said she had the same thing. It's another girl on Spaces who's sick right now. So I don't know. I think it's low key something going around. Like
nah, there's some yeah,
so,
there's something in
It's
the air.
bacteria or
because
virus.
it was nothing I could do about it. Like I was taking medicine. Like it was
Mm.
nothing I could do about it.
Nah, yeah, and I'm too short for this, man. I'm 5'7", and so when I sneeze, I'll get pushed away. I blow back all
You're
type.
5'7". Oh,
Yeah, is
That's
there a
why he act
problem?
like that.
you're
When I
I can
sneeze, I get
tell.
pushed back. Please.
So that you're
But
really
I think
short.
you were given a lot of really good advice in here. And she says locally sourced honey because that's where your pollens that your own body respond to. So
Mhm.
that's why you want to get locally sourced honey and not just go buy Manuka honey, which is
so
very powerful honey.
Mhm.
But
That's what I'm talking about.
Kaon. So yeah, I'll try that one of these days. But but
dude, just keep the advice. There's nothing going to hurt you about doing that emergency every 4 to 6 hours. Like, I mean, you're chasing a virus
Sure.
down. You're trying to fight, and your cells are already
yeah,
like,
But the thing
yep,
is,
yep.
only the
yeah,
doctor can tell you if it's a virus or bacteria. It could be both. So pay attention to what medication you take, because it will differ on what you take,
yeah,
whether it's a virus or a bacteria. It could make it worse. So first, you need to identify this with the doctor, and then it's gonna give you the appropriate medication. I'm
yeah,
often sick.
Can I
I have a
ask a
weak system.
question on that? I want to ask a question on that. So, do you mean by medication? Do you mean over the counter cold medication? Like, can actually
There's some
change the
medication.
course of? Mhm.
Yeah, there's some education that if it's a virus and you, if it's a bacteria and you take antibacterial, it can do the opposite. It's not gonna
Oh,
help
well,
you,
yeah, that.
and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah.
weaken your system. So that's what you need to figure out with the doctor.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to the doctors,
You
but
definitely need to
We're
go to
gonna
the
fix
doctor.
this.
no, I'm not going to the doctors, but I'm just gonna continue doing what I need to do, and then but I don't want to go to the doctors though. But I'm just
Okay,
gonna
just
like,
take the honey, and
yeah,
don't
I'll
take
just
maybe take a paracetamol.
yeah. What you said?
Paracetamol. I don't know what to say.
How do you say that in English? Like,
A Tylenol?
Paract.
what is a pal?
Pepto
Is
Bismol?
she trying to say Talmud? Like, what is she? What
Bro,
is
I
she?
don't know. I don't know. It's European.
Oh, ibuprofen.
No, not that one.
And
Not that one.
anti-parasitic.
This one you need to make sure whether it's bacteria.
Antibiotics?
Yeah,
It's
paracetamol.
called paracetamol. It's like a fucking
Mm.
a drug you take for headaches. It's just like Tylenol
Oh.
almost. So if
Oh.
you don't have that, you can take Tylenol. So yeah,
Okay, I don't know this.
it's similar.
Yo, yeah. Because yo,
Thank
I'm
you,
not.
Green.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this shit feels different. Cause I don't know if you've ever been mad sick before, but you know,
I have,
like,
yes.
Yeah, I know you feel like shit.
yo, bro. Like, I'm so scared to cough, bro. Cause my body hurt. Oh shit.
Can I ask you? Can I
No,
ask a really fucking weird question? You know how, like, okay,
Uh,
viruses, I know, right?
Here we go.
Viruses, they get into your body, they get into your blood, but what about web viruses? And are they not transferable? Have you been talking with a lot of viral or sick people online? Is the information somehow altering your biology and depleting it a little bit?
nah, I don't think it's that because I've been talking to these quote unquote sick people for a while. I've never got sick. Like,
There you go.
I've never gotten sick. I've been talking to these because I've been talking to BJ and a lot of these sick individuals for a little while now, and I've never been sick like this. So,
Gotcha.
like,
You said earlier
yeah,
the etymology. If you want to do the etymology wars, the viral wars should mean the same thing all
BJ
across
said,
the
"What do
board.
you mean?"
Is that
Yeah,
the dark
exactly.
energy you were talking about?
Yeah, the
Well,
dark.
you've been
Yeah,
infected since birth.
yeah, the dark energy. Infected
power.
since birth is crazy. What?
Don't feel too bad because in
Howard, do you
my
ever think maybe you're the sick individual?
in my
Hmm.
in my religion, I know you're not Muslim, but in my religion, we say that every sadness or sorrow or sickness is a way to expiate all the sins because God is just, and anytime you suffer, sins go away from your body.
Oh well, damn.
That's
Then
interesting.
that makes
That's
a lot of sense.
interesting. That's
That's a very
yeah.
So you are
interesting.
grateful
That's
that
a
you have
very.
the ability to heal. I'm
That's
very
very.
grateful.
That's very interesting perspective. Thank you, Fatma. I appreciate you. You're always, sending positivity my way. So that's really dope. Straw Hat, what's up, man? Straw Hat, are you down to join the twerk equality movement?
Oh my God.
I'll tell you like this, brother. The other day you had a space. You still my man or whatever like that.
Nah,
But
yeah, for sure,
but
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. But you had a space and you had dropped me. You had dropped me twice. For
I
a woman.
did?
And yeah, for a
No,
woman.
I didn't.
And so yeah, you did. And it's okay. I ain't take it personal or nothing like that. You still my
Oh
man.
no, no, my fault.
Yeah,
No, Straw Hat. No, you was drunk, and I was just
yeah.
nah. You was no, hold on. You was drunk, and I was trying to get her to finish. That's all. But I didn't know how to control. I mean, I don't want to say control you, but I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to get.
got you. I got
You
you.
know what I mean? But it
But
wasn't
but but
personal.
but I
That's
thought I
wild.
thought
He
it was. But
remembered
see,
it.
and I probably was a little wild, but I
That's
mean,
awesome.
we
You
both
remembered
both.
that? Oh, that
Yeah,
mattered.
yeah. But we still men, and so I thought you was gonna choose the man. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah, Straw Hat. Nah, you're
ain't
right.
nothing
No,
wrong with that though. I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm
nah, Straw
saying?
Hat. I think you was cutting somebody off. Like I think it was unlicensed or something.
I probably was. I
And
probably was.
I fuck with you guys
Yeah,
both. So
absolutely. But now, you know what I'm saying? I feel
Hmm.
like, I was playing devil advocate with you so much that now, like when you and Nicole get into it, like I'm gonna choose her side and we're gonna whoop your ass together. You know what I'm saying? Like so the next debate in Nicole,
I
whatever
know that's
argument
right.
Nicole on, and she debating against you, I'm gonna be on her side. I'm gonna debate with you on her side. So it's gonna be real hectic up in here, power. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you
nah, yeah,
know
Hmm.
that line.
you guys don't stand a chance, man.
Nah,
But
I'm
good.
gonna tell you something, Power. They got people that's like,
No, I don't want no
look, I
petty
ain't gonna
debates.
I'm gonna keep
Only
it. I'm
give
gonna
me,
keep it
only
so
give me
real,
genuine
Power. This the realest
arguments.
shit
Don't do that to me.
this is the realest shit that I ever said on here. Like, so I be on all sides of Twitter, and these motherfuckers be having like debate topics. Now that my side kind of like don't be running spaces no more. And I realized like me, Nicole, Taj, and Brother L probably like the smartest 4 people on this side of Twitter. And so it's like if you have any of us on
Highly
the same
doubt that.
side, like nobody IQ can fuck with ours. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like
I highly
nobody. Like we
I
will like
I
we'll
I
thrash anybody on any side of the
I'd
Atlantic.
like to. I'd
I
like to
highly
Like,
fuck with your IQ.
I'm Nicole for those who don't
yeah
know.
K-On would smoke you guys single handedly.
Yeah,
Right, that's
I would
that's
like to fuck your IQ a little bit.
Get
I
real.
look, hold on, let me
like that.
hold on, let me let Megs get in there. But I put $100. I put $100 on K-On. She'll smoke all of you guys individually, like single handedly, and we could put up the bet. Yeah, Megs, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I have a request in my DMs. Uriah would like to revoke Mama's $10
That's
and
not
put
happening.
it towards him.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. So
Okay.
yes, yeah. So just tell him it's $10. Like for him, like that's not happening. He has the money; he'll pay for it. But
So they have to charge you to come up here?
yeah, so they have to pay me to come into my spaces. Yes.
Oh shit.
So pop culture, I don't know if
right.
I knew you. Yeah, T, right? But
Dude, you pay money to your church for repentance. How is this any different?
Thank
How
you,
is this
K-On.
any different?
Right.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Thank you, K-On. Yo, K-On is deep.
Oh, so you really
No,
believe
K-On
that,
is
huh?
deep. Yes.
This is your
Yo, K-On is deep. Yo,
Destiny here.
yo, hey, K-On is deep.
That was
Like, that's,
outrageous.
hold on. This is why I like K-On because
He just compared you to the Holy Father.
nah, well, K-On is
Alright,
deep.
girl.
You know why? Hold on, Pop. Like, this is why I love K-On because she has a very unique and peculiar way of looking at things, and it's very refreshing, right? It's not like, you know, like a herd type of mentality that she has. It's very refreshing. So
It's not a herd. She's literally following your mentality.
that's not a herd. No, that's not my mentality. I never told her to say that. She just said it.
But you kind of insinuate it, and then like
I didn't insinuate anything. She said it. I didn't say nothing about anything that she
so
just said.
she just made that.
Yeah, she literally just made that up just now on the spot.
I'll give you that.
Like, I didn't tell her to say anything like that. Like, I didn't even insinuate anything like that.
Plausible deniability. Very one of the
Yeah, Crane. Yeah, Crane. Let's move on. Let's move on, brother. Like, let me say this quickly.
Shout out to you, bro.
Let's move on. 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 Hold on. Let's move on, brother.
Nigga said you pay money to the church for repentance. Boy,
That's true. I mean, look, listen.
I mean, that's her religion, but I wouldn't.
It's not my religion. It's actually how it's so that's why Jesus turned the tables, was because the churches were charging for funerary rights. And he was really angry. He was really angry that they were making people come up with money or doves or an offering for funerary rights.
That has nothing to do with
same thing you're doing by giving someone.
No, I was making it was an analogy in a way. So now I could just give you the context of that analogy.
So what part is power in that analogy?
Thank you.
It was funny. It was kind of funny, but also it was like, well, I mean, he's not wrong for his practices. Like, I mean, it's the same practices that you guys or anyone who pays tithing to a church follows. You think that, you think you're giving 10% of your income and everything. Come on.
What's going on, girl?
If I can't make the point, it doesn't mean that I'm wrong. It just means that I can't land it.
Hold on, Pop. Give me a second. Shannon, how you doing, brother? Good. Give me a second. K-On, no, make your point, K-On. I want to hear it.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, K-On, I can't hear
It's
you.
okay. Well, I mean, again, the point is sometimes the point is a little too high to be reached, and not everyone can reach it. So,
it's like higher vibrations, right? Like higher frequencies.
No, look, I support power. I paid the $50, but I'm not calling him God.
Like that's not what she was saying.
I never said to call him God.
Exactly.
I mean, a correlation. It was a funny correlation.
It was like in a passive way. Got it.
It's a very
it's satirical. I mean, I'm just
still doing it.
Yeah, sure is. That's my point.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that because even Christ.
Because in this scenario, you are God.
Because no, Christ. Even Christ said it. Christ said, "Ye are gods." Right.
Power. How much do you charge for your dick?
Hello?
Well, let me drop
Hello?
you. Give me a second, brother. Give me a second, bro.
Yo,
Let me,
All right, brother.
power.
What?
Here's the
let me
shit
drop
you
you.
talking about, bro.
Let me drop you, brother.
Big
Let me drop you.
motherfuckers, bro.
Let me drop you, brother. You see,
Why
that's what I'm
would, why
saying.
would
So,
you say that?
Is that kind of
Bro,
space?
you can't.
so
You can't. What?
no. So look, give me a second. You see, pop,
What?
that. Those are your friends, pop. Right? Those are your friends.
That was
Oh,
one
please, girl.
person.
You wanna twerk and not be called gay. Move on.
Excuse you?
You heard me. I don't want to hear it. Stop with the fake outrage. You said worse.
I never said worse than that.
You did. Didn't you say you wanted, like, you thought it was
I
like
never said
straight?
that.
You said it was straight to give men head.
No, that was
Move.
that was Amari. That was
No,
not
you
me.
agreed.
No, I did not agree with Amari.
You did.
No, Amari. I never agreed with Amari. In fact, me and Amari disagreed on that point.
Power.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all just want global domination. And I'm
Global
not about that.
domination.
All right, let's move on.
Anyways.
Let's move on. Right? It was good, Straw Hat. Right? You know.
Some people come out here
Say
thinking it's a
global
therapy
domination.
session. This is not a therapy session.
Not. I mean,
If you have
fine.
issue, you go see a therapist.
No, it's
Power.
Like
You
I
going to
don't.
therapy?
No, listen, I don't mind because like I don't mind if my spaces is like a therapeutic like session for people. Like that's fine. Like that's cool because I think we can all find therapy in different ways and in different things.
Yeah, okay, but they need to pay then.
No,
This
that
app is an escape for some people.
exactly is an
Yeah,
escape for some
power.
people.
Yeah, power. I don't think you should encourage that, okay? Because some people they just come on here, try to vibe, after work. You don't want to come on spaces. And motherfuckers just trauma, like dumping on you and shit. Like we don't want to
Why
hear
not?
that
What's the
stuff.
problem?
Listen, trauma bonding is better than no bonding, right? And so that's my approach to it. You said what, BJ?
I think just chilling,
I agree
having
with
good
that. I
conversations
agree.
is better.
Yeah, okay, no, I'm just no. We can. Like the thing about my spaces, bro, I just like to let it flow, right? Like if we're having a real convo, that's cool. If we're having a funny convo, that's cool. Like I don't like to structurize my spaces. I just like to let it vibe and just see what happens. But yeah, I just like to do that. D-Man, are you down with the title?
Here we go.
Okay, cool. We can move on.
Nah, I'm not down with that.
Okay, not securing your manhood.
Power, I apologize for trolling, sir.
Crane, are you down with the title?
No.
Wait,
Not
is
sick,
that
not
like Justin Bieber?
not securing your manhood.
That's hilarious.
I'm very secure.
Not securing your manhood. Okay, let's move on.
What does that consist of? Securing your manhood?
No, wait. Why are you even up here? You said some weird shit to me, bro.
I just said I apologize. I was trolling.
Matter of fact, it's $10 for you to come back up. Give me a second. Let me drop you.
$10.
Okay,
Should
cool.
and they call me on MySpaces. Shit.
No, but is his Justin Bieber black though? Like,
Yeah, it is, but that's not real. Clearly.
Yeah, but you know what's interesting?
$10?
Yeah, you know what's
That's $10. Period.
It's only exactly. Yo, Kaon, is it me? Kaon, is it me or people on X have a scarcity mindset? Why do people hate spending money? Why do people hate spending money?
You?
Yes. What? Look, yo, what? Hold on, what?
Because they don't have faith in your Lord Jesus Christ. That's why they don't send you.
That was deep.
I'm joking.
That was deep. That was deep. That was deep.
She's joking.
That was deep.
She's
That was
joking.
deep.
No,
That was pretty
honestly,
deep.
I've never ever given money over like Twitter or anything before. The reason why I do is because I really like Power's candor and conduct. I like the conversation topics most often. And, like for me, it's like if I have the money, it's like, well, fuck it. Hell yeah. Put some money into this and turn it. Do what
I know that's right.
I got a question for you.
Mishala.
Keon, I have a question.
Keon, I have a question for you.
Mishala.
Me first, please.
Keon,
if I believe only in Allah, God, that I say Allah, but I don't say Jesus Christ, is it the same?
We don't know.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Whatever. Whoever. It's more a generative, relative term.
Yeah, but
yeah,
Keon,
exactly.
I got a quick question for you. Right? Is power
and
your
make it quick.
Keon, is power your lordship?
You don't have to answer that.
Please.
You don't
You
have
know
to answer
what?
that.
He's as much my
Lordship.
lordship as you would be then, I suppose. Like if
Oh.
I mean, you just kind of think, oh, because if there's money involved or a logo involved, whatever, that's
No,
lordship.
So I'm
No,
not
it's
trying to make
because
fun of you. To be honest, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm not trying to like. I'm just curious. Is he your
Yeah.
lordship?
So
You don't have to answer that, Kay.
no. Well, that's
I
the
think
Power,
you're playing
thing.
an
I would
why are you
say
investigation.
trying to
Let's
play
move on.
power?
Let's move on.
Chill. Power,
Let's move
chill.
on.
Yo, Keon, please.
I don't like what you're doing.
I'm not trying to make fun of you. Is power your lordship?
I
That's
said no. I mean,
ba-
and by
badger.
your definition and term, no. I can joke and make
Badger.
fun. Yeah.
I haven't
You're
even
badger.
defined it yet. I haven't
You're
even
badgering the
defined it. You
witness.
could
Badgering the
what?
witness.
So
bring
so
her in.
power. Yo, you're the fucking judge. Sit back, nigga. Damn.
Whoa.
So, Keon,
Nigga
Keon,
investigating y'all group.
Keon,
This is going too
please,
far.
This is where I
Keon,
pay
please.
money to ban people.
Hold on.
You see, this is where
Keon,
is where you pay
And then
money to
I
ban
am my
people.
own lordship. I am my
This is
own
where
lordship.
there. She's her own. Look, listen. She's her own lordship. I don't know what you're trying to do here, right?
I
But
never even defined
hold on.
lordship.
She
Whatever
says she.
lordship means.
Hold on, brother. Right? I don't know what you're trying to do here, right? But she said it was. She was being satirical. I don't know if that word was too big for you, right? But she was joking when she made those remarks earlier. So let's move on, right? We have Pop in the house. We have a lot of his teammates in here. Shout outs to
Hello.
Pop. Excuse me?
You don't gotta make it about me, Power. It's okay.
But yeah, shout outs to Pop, man. But yeah, K-On.
I see you
Yeah,
trying to.
K-On. Yeah, K-On, don't answer any questions. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Okay.
And
Good look,
power.
I
I
just
thought this
removed.
shit was free speech over
No,
here,
no,
man.
no. It's fee speech. That means you have to pay.
Okay.
Correct.
Does he not know the rules of your church? He doesn't know the rules
Exactly.
of your church. What the
He doesn't
hell?
even know it's fee speech, not free
Right.
speech.
That's
Right.
fucking right.
Oh, I know your Pop. That was fire, right?
Just delusional, but it's okay. It's funny.
Oh,
Fee
you're
speech,
jealous.
not
You're
free
jealous.
speech.
Yeah, he's jealous.
Sure.
Look, listen. You know, Pop, man, we're gonna get you a jersey one day, man. It's only
A
$50.
jersey.
Yeah, because I think you would be a great asset to the team. You know, you're very smart.
What team?
Our Misfits and Nomads, right? You're very
Oh
smart.
no,
Okay,
I'm just
well,
a guest.
it's your loss, right? I mean,
That's okay. I'll lose it.
yeah, because when you see it, because when you see us with the Grant Cardones of the world, you're gonna want to come back around and
Sure.
and say power, and I'm gonna be like, get behind me, Satan, right? And so
I'll just be a friend of the. I'll be a friend
They'll
of the
say,
show.
Lord, and you'll say, yeah, go away. I don't
yeah,
recognize. I
so
don't know
it's all
you.
good.
Okay.
I don't know you.
Power.
Power,
You
I have a question.
Instead of getting a
does
jersey,
your
you can
guest
just
do
join
you feel like he got a dog in it?
Nah, but yeah, just no, seriously, if you can't get the jersey, join the community, man. Like, just hit the tab at the top.
I'm in your community. That's how I got the notification. I see
Okay,
what
fine,
y'all be talking
perfect.
about.
All right,
Okay.
perfect. Shout outs to Pop.
Power, I have a question.
It was
What
good,
is
BJ.
the purpose of all of this? What do you
space?
intend to do? No, not the space.
With our
Nomads.
with our concept.
Yes.
Yes, it's simple, man. We're trying to grow a community of 1,000 creatives, creative entrepreneurs, creatives, artists, digital marketers, and we're just trying to connect with people globally, and create an ecosystem where we can help each other out, we can empower each other, or we
Good
can.
work.
No, brother, right? But we do have contrarian.
Sorry, sister.
We do have contrarian ideologies, right? And so we do have very eccentric ideologies, but yeah, that's the point. That's our long-term goal. Right now, our goal is 1,000 community members. And so we do have our obsession fund, which we will pay any one of you guys $500 if you guys can get
$500 for what?
If you guys can get 500 people to join our community, and so that's yeah. So
Does that give me a junior lord status? Is that
that definitely would.
Can I get junior lord status?
That would definitely give you junior lord status.
Fuck yeah.
Power, that's $1. That's $1 for one.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not a lot.
500
and
for
and I
500 fucking.
yeah, and that's not even a lot. So if you can do that,
Are you serious?
yeah, that's not a lot of money. I mean, that's not a lot of people, right? That's $1 per person. Listen.
$1 per person?
Yes. Like how?
Man.
Like what do you mean? What do you mean? Because like if you think about it,
why are you trying to?
Hold on. If you like, that's what I'm saying. Like if you really think about it, right? Literally, most people are on here, right, getting paid nothing. So if someone is offering you, so if someone is offering you $500 for just to like for 500 community members, that's nothing, right? Because like literally, like you're not even getting paid minimum wage to be on here, right? And so like I don't see what's the problem with that.
Well, I don't use it for like business or whatever. I just use it for fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kind of like,
but I get that though. But you're on here 9 hours a day, right? And so if I'm
no, I'm not. I thought
all right,
Let's say Phaedra.
yeah. So you're on here 9 hours a day. So if I'm offering you
I'm not.
my team has been watching you, right? And so
Watching me doing what?
yeah, on Spaces.
Wait, y'all niggas is weird, bro. Are y'all building a profile on me? Is this how y'all draw niggas in?
Yo, look, give me a second.
Is this how y'all bring people in?
It's called research, market research.
Can we move on?
Research?
Exactly. So
it's called retention.
It's called exactly.
Y'all be stalking my fucking tweets?
So it's called 500. I mean, so it's $500. And so Pop, maybe you're interested. Maybe Pop.
Wait, Power. I have a question. Someone just inboxed me this. They said that all he's saying is bullshit. His group is misogynistic, patriarchal, rage baiting, pedophile, racist, self-hating blacks, urban gays, and transgenders.
This is crazy. Oh no, that's not true. Misogynistic. Oh my God. That is not true.
Patriarchal, rage baiting. Y'all support pedophiles.
You know,
and
Pop.
racists?
Yo, Pop. You know, Pop. You know. Yeah, that's stupid. Pop. You know what's crazy? Pop, you know what's crazy?
Blacks?
Pop, I don't even call myself a patriarch. That's the funniest part about it. Like,
well, yeah, because patriarchs don't twerk, so I get that.
You know, brother. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I need a cigarette.
I know, right?
Wow, Power, are you not secure in your masculinity?
No, I'm very secure in my manhood.
All right, so what do you take an offense to that? Like,
oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not taking offense to it.
You like to shake ass.
No,
you like to shake
I'm not.
Ass, it's fine.
No, I'm not taking.
Someone
I'm not.
confident won't get offended.
Nah,
I'm
not.
just told me you shaking ass.
Because
by the way,
a couple of minutes ago, you just told me I was insecure in my masculinity.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not. I'm not insecure. Like I'm too secure. Right.
Oh, so there's no self-hating black people in here?
No.
Okay.
And
tokenized. The girl said there's a lot of token women.
Ooh, girl.
Pick me women and pick me gays too.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
A lot of the women in here are pick me. Is that true?
Yo,
tell
this
her
is
to
so.
pull up and show her face.
Yeah,
I don't feel offended, but girl, come over here.
Who said that?
I don't even know.
They did this is a random stranger in my DM. They said there's a lot of pick me ass bitches in here.
She looks like
oh my God.
I don't feel like a pick me.
Yo.
Andres, so.
Oh well, they didn't. No. They didn't say you specifically, ma'am. I mean, if the shoe fits, I guess. But like she didn't say you specifically or anything.
But there's Kayon that always here. Mags are always here. Me, I'm always here. So
why do you think that they said that y'all are pick me women?
They're not pick me's though.
Because they're jealous.
Oh, they're just this jealous ass bitch.
Is that supposed to be a slight of character?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Yeah, Kayon, yeah. So Kayon, so yeah, that's supposed to be a slight pick me. Like that's supposed to be a slight, yeah.
Pick me being okay.
Like a pick me. Do you know what that means, Kayon?
Self-hating.
Yeah, they probably invented twerking. If this dumb fucker or whatever pay attention to what you're trying to tell them, they probably invented twerking.
They probably want attention.
Listen up, I want the person to come from here. Come over.
Come up. Whoever said that, come up. They hear me.
Stop hiding and tell the things.
They're probably banned. That's why they're not coming up.
Oh, they're banned. Yeah, these hoes are they're always hating.
Power just taking.
These bitches is always hating. But I was like pedophile. Like where'd they get that from?
Nah, that was insane.
Everybody on this app is supposedly a pedophile.
That conversation gets his faces like flagged. Like, so I wouldn't even keep mentioning that fucking word. To be honest with you, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
I appreciate like, in all due respect.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank
okay.
you. I
I've
apprient
been in
that.
That's
about I've
crazy.
been in
But the
about
They just
50.
so they
50
just
Filipino
I done
thing
hating
been
on
in
with
you,
about
Power.
misogynist
I
is
done been in about 55
wild.
spaces and nothing
Yeah,
about
they say you're a
chilling with
misogynist and
cooking.
everything.
Nah, look, Pop, man, they're just hating, man.
They just hate on you.
Yeah, they just look. They're mad that they're on the ban list, man. It's okay. It's not a big
Wow.
deal. Yeah.
So, I have a question.
That's
Is
crazy.
there
Yes.
any other way other than payment to get off the ban list?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only way so we have 66 people on our ban list. The only way to get off the ban list.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Yes,
the
Power.
only way to get off the ban list is to pay $10. That's one. Two, if you want to remove someone's spaces off the ban list, it depends on the person's space. So Amari spaces to get off the ban list is $300. Then cultivating spaces is $650. Right, and so there's different prices for different people's spaces. Now, if I do catch you in one of these spaces, I'm gonna put the list up in the jumbo. Then you will be banned, and you have to pay $10 to come back into my space.
Wait, can you name the spaces?
Okay, no problem. I'll put it in the jumbo now.
Okay, so what happens if somebody doesn't know? Like you
This
just created a new you just have a new
Yeah,
op
that's
that
the
nobody
thing.
knows about, and we're in that space. Do we get banned for that?
no, so
I
yeah,
feel
so
like I feel like he's prefacing like really childish questions. He's just trying to get a response. And quite honestly, I think you've been really clear on what you
Ooh.
do.
Oh, that's
thank you,
just a
Kayon.
segue.
Kayon's right. I've been
These are all
Kayon's
I mean,
right.
it's just like it's like you know, if I want
I've
to
been
sit
very
here and
clear.
listen to this
Ooh.
conversation,
I've been
could
very
I just
clear.
turn on
Thank
PBS?
you,
You just
Kayon.
turned it up, ho.
The topic
Kayon is right.
of last night.
He's trying.
I'll be
Speak
very
up,
clear.
BJ. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Kayon has spoken. I've been very clear.
Where's Kayan's logo?
She's wearing it right now.
No, she's not.
You gotta hit on her
I
profile.
am.
You gotta hit her profile.
Yesterday, I changed it when I was in another space because I was in another space
Yeah.
for like 6 hours and they wanted
Now
to
you
see
gotta hit
me.
her. You gotta
And I
hit her
changed it
profile.
back. Yeah, I
And
changed
so-
it back.
We don't need to do digs
Power,
like that.
Power,
Thank you.
how do you expect people to follow your fucking band rules if you don't explain it? You know.
Thank
Okay,
you.
give me.
That was my
know
point.
that.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's why I disagree with Kayon because me personally, I don't know these people. These
Thank you. And that's what I was trying to get
Give
at.
me a
Power.
second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah, Kayon, you're doing too much.
That was a lot for
No, Kayon is doing her job. Right. Right. Kayon is doing her job. She's a builder and she's here to enforce the law, our laws. Right. Right.
She
Anyway.
kind of prevented enforcement, but
What? That's your opinion, right? But let me say this quickly. So check the jumbo, and these are the people's spaces that are on my ban list, right? I'm not gonna repeat myself, right? Because you niggas like to play dumb, and I don't like people who play dumb.
And you don't like dumb niggas, yes.
Correct. And so just check the jumbotron, and that's it. Somebody, you can go real quick. Go ahead, somebody. If you want to get it.
Power. What happened to these people that have the spaces? You know, I'm a new.
Yeah. Long story short, these people are very toxic individuals, and I'm protecting you. Right. I'm protecting everyone in here.
One person off of
there. Black Wolf.
Yeah, they're all terrible. They're all terrible people. I'm telling you. Just take my word for it.
I believe you. I believe you.
But
Twitter. I call them nasty Twitter.
Yeah, they're nasty Twitter. Go ahead, somebody.
I just want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. In terms of the ban list, I'm not no professional navigating Twitter. What I normally do is just send him a message, send him the space. He'll greenlight it for you. He'll extend that courtesy. And if you happen to say, hey, I didn't know what the fuck I came into, he'll give you grace. He'll let you slide the first time. But if you make it a habit, your ass is grass.
Exactly. Your ass is fucking grass. This why I fuck with somebody because, you know, me and her, we talk shit, hit me up. She be like, hey, Power, da-da-da-da-da. I be like, hey, yeah, whatever. They're banned, they're not banned or whatever. And so, you know, just make sure you guys, you know, do that. Because the pop, I wouldn't want to ban you, right? It's like, I wouldn't, you know. Like,
so these people,
it's hard for them to swallow. It's like a Christian democracy that they can't really get. It's hard to swallow, isn't it, everyone?
Yeah,
hard to swallow.
Anyways,
so these people got to pay $600 to get back on here.
Yes. So these.
Wait. I have a question. Sorry.
Yeah.
So cultivating is the Ethiopian woman.
Correct.
What she do for $650?
$650.
What she do for $650?
It's a lot of
It's a
disrespect.
long.
I
It's
mean, you
yeah.
gotta,
It's a long
you
story.
gotta
It's a
go
Listen
long
up.
story.
ways.
Oh, I have a
Power.
Let's
question. I
not
have a
get.
question.
Let's not.
Yeah, it's a long
No,
story.
no,
Yeah.
no. Me, I have so
Okay.
many questions. Sorry. So let's say I'm in space and she's also here talking. What's she's
Oh
as
no,
a
that
speaker.
no, you're fine. Like if I'm just it's only when she's running a space. Like if you just happen
She
to be in a
didn't seem mean. What happened?
long
She was
story.
nice.
It's yeah. Appearances are deceptive.
Oh wow, I'm disappointed. Honestly,
Yeah.
I
Just
didn't
take my
expect that from an African actually.
just take yeah. It sucks. Um, but yeah, that's the list, man. Jocelyn, no, you're not. Give me a second. No,
Mm-mm.
hold on. No, go ahead with more wisdom.
So do you know Re-Up?
Yeah, I know Re-Up. Yeah,
What do you think about his spaces?
I don't have an issue with him.
Okay, I was listening to him.
Yeah, his spaces is he's like he's a foundational Black American type of thing. So I don't have an issue with his spaces. Like Re-Up is
Yeah,
cool.
but I feel like his spaces are probably anti-African, but
Yeah, they are. They are. They are.
You figure?
honestly, no offense to him, is
They are
welcome with
they
me.
are
He
anti-African. They are.
welcomed me very nicely, but honestly, I felt like what the topic were talking about is just I don't know.
Stick around a little longer. You're gonna understand it. The view. There are a bunch of different groups. So you just stick around a little bit longer. You're gonna figure everything out.
Right on. Let me.
You'll
Yeah,
get it.
I'm not American anyway, so that's
Every
none of my business.
Yeah.
So why are you in the spaces then?
No, I was listening because I'm curious.
Your Crane is on one
I'm a
today.
curious woman, so
Well,
maybe
if
it's
Your
you're
Crane is
maybe
on
it's
one
difficult for
today.
you to understand that we can be curious and learn about other cultures and
Yeah,
people.
she's cooking you. Let me say this. Let me.
But me, I'm a curious person and I
Nah, you're
listen to
done.
all type of people.
You're done.
we don't need your ad libs,
My
nigga.
bad. My bad. My apologies. My apologies. My apologies, brother. Let me let Mo Wisdom get in there. Mo Wisdom, what up? What you got?
Thank you. Misfitted Nomad, Mo Wisdom. I think that we should definitely upgrade Trouble's cost by $50 bare minimum and cultivating by 1,000.
That's not a bad idea. Max, what do you think?
Cultivating.
Max, what do you think? We should increase Trouble's ban list fee to $100 maybe. I think $50 is too little. What do you guys think?
Damn, Trouble really got under your skin that bad? Like,
No, don't frame it that way.
Can you please give me the tea?
I want to make a really bad joke about this, but I won't. I think it's a good idea, though.
Kayon want to make a bad joke. That's
I
crazy.
really don't understand. Trouble is a cool
Said she want to make a black joke.
Nah, she said a bad joke.
Yeah. Well, if you find it funny, then it might be a black one.
Hilarious.
Please, can we have the tea on cultivating?
Nah, there's no tea. Let me say this though.
If you don't care, if you don't care about American spaces, why are you trying
Hey
to?
man, why you your Crane? You going crazy?
That nigga said
Your Crane,
your
Crane. You're not playing, man. You're not playing today.
That's the
Crane, what is wrong with
That's
you?
the patriarchy. It's crazy.
Why am I here? Why am I here?
You know that's
you know all the cultures. I'm even learning Korean. I learned Arabic. I learned Spanish. I know English. I know French.
My bad.
I have a broad understanding on how the world operates.
Crane, you North African, West African.
You know that. That means the day I'm gonna have my business, I'm gonna understand the cultures.
No, the thing is, you were just saying, "Oh well, I don't give a fuck about American spaces anyway."
No,
so
I said that's my business. That means I'm not gonna go give my opinion on Black Americans and African people living in America.
Hold on, I have a question. If you didn't know that she was foreign, if you didn't know she had that accent, like, because y'all talk to me kind of the same way. It's like you don't even listen to what we're saying.
Exactly.
It's total
That's
judgment.
That's total judgment. It's total judgment.
Me.
It's total judgment.
Yo,
Your pop,
relax,
mind your business.
relax. Let me explain you something. Let me explain something. I told you, Padma, I told you, sit around and you are gonna get the lay of the fucking land. Sometimes people usually go back and they refer to things. So they might not say it, but if you stick around a little bit longer, you will find out what happens. That's what I told you. But you said, "Oh well, I don't give a fuck." I was like,
I didn't say that. I said that's none of my business. So I'm not gonna intervene into a conversation that I'm not related to. Why would I try to change American society?
But
what is the problem with that?
I never said you were trying to change American society.
Deal with here with Islamophobia.
I never said you were trying to change.
He heard you didn't give a fuck. That's all he heard.
That's all he heard.
You're looking to dip
No, I just
That's
said
all
that,
he
that
heard.
They were
their issues
praying.
are none of
That's
my
all.
business.
Yeah,
So I'm listening
they
to
on his
them.
ass.
Yo, Power, I don't know why you're giving ad libs, bro, but we don't need that shit, bro.
I'm not feeling
We
well.
don't need your fucking help. I sit back then, didn't you say if you cough, you might feel your bones break or something?
What?
Okay, no shade, K-Ray.
You're about to get yourself a seat in the back of the church.
Oh wow, that's that.
Hello?
Wake that up. Let him know. Yo, KL, let him know.
I don't
Oh, he
know.
gotta go to
Yo,
the back. Oh, he gotta
Yo,
go to
KL, let
the
him know.
Every
KL,
Back
you put
row.
on the fucking jacket.
KL, let him know.
You
KL.
be talking a little bit spicy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ever since you took off the fucking habit, you've been popping your shit.
Look, listen.
You say, "Kia, I feel it."
Look, listen. One band, one sound. Okay, I'm gonna let Jocelyn get in there real quick because she has something to say, and then we'll move on. Good, Jocelyn.
Thanks, Power. Hey, Meg.
That's the double. That's not me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Okay. So my thing, Crane or Karen.
Hey, on.
One, it's not an ad lib because Power's the host and this is his space.
Oh.
And two, we talk about America all the time and often. I don't know, like it's cool to get to know different cultures and different people from different places and contexts. So I don't know, just harboring the same point. Is that the word? I don't know. Or harping on the same point. It gets old. Like we're trying to move on. So yeah.
Who was just speaking?
Applause.
Who was just speaking? I just saw listeners.
That wasn't Leonard about.
That was Jocelyn.
She was trying to.
That was Jocelyn.
She was trying to.
That was
She was
Jocelyn.
trying to find out about someone who usually who was here.
I don't care about who was here 3 hours ago.
Exactly.
If you don't care, then sit back. Then why are you talking?
Excuse you? Excuse you?
Like,
Excuse
you?
you?
Need your fucking opinion.
Excuse you?
Let's calm down. Come
Excuse you? Yeah, no shade. Let's really calm down. Like,
This might not be Crane night tonight, man.
yeah, it's not your night tonight, brother.
Nah, it's my fucking
It's
night,
not
bro.
your night tonight.
It's my
Like you've been drinking too many daiquiris, man. Like you need to cut it out, man. Hey, do you know where the fuck you at? Like, Jocelyn, Jocelyn gets VIP treatment in here, right? So you like
Just got a quick question.
What's your question?
So we just allow white folks to tell black folks to sit in the back of the churches?
No, you're reading. You're reading too much. You're reading.
Is a very nice person.
Yeah, Kayon's a very nice person. You guys.
Kayon is very respectful.
Thank you. Very respectful.
Oh, now he's reading too much into
You're
that.
reading too much into that.
Oh, okay.
They're way too
Now
much.
he's reading too much into
Yeah, you're getting emotionally responsive. You're emotionally responding to what I said. I'm being funny if you knew. Yeah, if you only knew.
Exactly. This
emotionally responsive.
Yeah, we need to stop with the victimhood. It's 20.
Okay.
Yeah, no shade. Jordan, you wanted to say something?
Maybe that's why they said self-hating blacks in my messages.
No, I'm a pro-hating black. Yeah.
Wait, what the hell? It's not because we allow a white person that is very respectful.
Wake it up.
That we're like self-hating.
Amen.
That makes no sense.
Amen.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Y'all really deserve
Yeah,
each other.
yo, Pop.
Like,
Yeah,
y'all should get
nah,
I'm
along.
new here. I didn't know.
nah,
Well,
Pop.
you know
Yeah,
what?
That's okay
You're
with
right. We
y'all.
do.
yo, Pop.
That's
You need
why
to know
we
where you
live.
at,
We
Pop.
live in the third row of this
Power.
church. We live in
Okay.
the third
Yo,
pew.
Power.
I
Correct.
hate how you're calling this a church.
Yo,
I feel like
Power. I
that's
got a
just
proposition for you,
disrespectful.
bro.
No, I mean, you don't
Let
even
me
know the
know if you
definition of
need.
an actual church, though. Do you know what that means?
Well, it's a place of worship.
But BJ, like, do you know what constitutes a church?
Explain it to me.
Okay, let me break that down for you, right? After I break it down for you, that's $20 to come back into my spaces, right?
Right. Oh, well,
Now,
then you can keep that.
okay,
Never
fine,
mind.
cool. Then I won't tell you then. Let's move on.
Yeah, Google's free.
Yeah, that's right. But shout outs to BJ. BJ, now honestly, BJ mad cool, by the way. But BJ, just Google that real quick. Let me let Mo get in there. Go ahead.
Misfit Nomad, Mo Wisdom. Crane, I was
Hey,
curious if you retweeted the space.
yeah, Crane, what are you waiting for?
I beg your pardon.
Did you not him the first time?
What?
He said retweet the space.
And wait, hold on. Why every time he gets off his mic, he always says misfits and nomads, more wisdom? Like, what's that?
He said tripping.
Like, what is
Boy,
this?
this space
Yo,
funny as
Power,
hell,
He
bro.
listen.
gangbanging on y'all.
I'm not even gonna
on
answer.
y'all.
I'm not even gonna answer that. So, Power, I'm gonna let you know if you need some fucking land for your big compound to get all your members in. Let me know, bro. I got some land for
This
you.
is his land. Don't you understand?
Because
That was you
It
see,
is his land.
yo,
it is my
Keon,
land. It is my
This
land.
is his
yo,
church.
Keon,
This is the
my fucking dude.
congregation.
This is the congregation.
Oh God, bro.
You want me to start
Keanu Crane
singing some fucking worship songs?
Let me
Here we
hold.
go.
No, hold on.
Oh,
Let me let Jordan get in there. Jordan, you want to get in there? Jordan, you got your hand up.
Jordan.
Okay, never mind. She was on stage. All right, she don't want to talk. Probably one of Pop friends or whatever the case may be. Jordy, what's going on? How you doing, Jordy? Jordy left my space the other day, and she said, I thought she was gonna like leave my space to do something productive, and then she says, "Oh, Power, I'm gonna leave your space and watch Stranger Things." I'm like,
Looks like a show. Yes.
I'm like, you call that productive? You call that being productive? Like, that's fucking crazy. Go ahead, Kayon. I'm sorry.
well, does everyone know and remember that Jesus never met inside a church? He met
Oh my
outside
God.
with people and the people who would follow him.
They're not ready
So
for
there's
that.
that.
And
Power,
Keon, can I add
what
on
have you
to
done
that?
to this fucking lady?
Hold on, Jocelyn want to add on to
Please.
that. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's
and then the
incorrect.
cool
She
thing
literally
about
met him at
Jesus,
the synagogue.
one of the revolutionary things about Jesus, and like there are many reasons they assassinated him, right? But it was because he was reaching out to different cultures, even in his within his context. Like Jesus traveled a lot, so yeah, that's why some
He was probably making
Pharisees were mad.
satirical jokes in front of audiences that may or may not take them very well.
Nah,
Also, they
this
couldn't
is
understand his parables.
this is heavy stuff. Heavy.
Boy.
My only question is why are y'all drawing like comparisons towards Jesus's life and Power spaces? Like, what's going on here?
It was just we were still running with the church analogy joke. We don't think Power's our God, or not joke, but like this is his space, and like we're basically trying to let you know, like you're taking up a lot of space right now in the conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah, and like
this
you're not really being
He's doing too much.
respectful.
This is
You know what?
heavy.
I'm not even
This
gonna
is
let y'all
heavy.
try to gaslight me.
This is heavy.
Oh,
Crane
I'm
is not
gaslighting
Nah,
you.
gaslighting.
light them on
Let's
fire.
be for
Yes,
real.
you are.
Light them on
Oh
fire.
yeah,
I didn't even
when
like
someone
the
says
Light
the
them on
G
fire.
word,
Today
he just
we
said
got
the G word.
We had Jocelyn. We had Fatma. Like, I'm getting gaslit left and right.
Yo, light them on fire.
Now we gaslight people who say they're being gaslit. I know exactly the type you are. Yeah.
What type is that?
You know what's crazy? That's
It's
crazy.
the type. Yeah, it's the type I don't really like to, because it's manipulative conversation. It's always going to be, or it's going to be only one sided. It's going to be
Heavy.
emotionally responsive. It's not
Heavy.
going to be like, yeah, you can't reach the
I don't know why
point.
you're like this today.
You know what's crazy? Crane. Crane is intimidated by intellectual and deep women who are very deep and intellectual, like Jocelyn and Kayon. Crane is very, and Fatma. Crane is very intimidated by those type of women. No, this is true. This is true story. Like, I'm
Well,
noticing.
he's a god emperor of the yams. So
But Crane, I do have a question. Why did you come at Fatma like that?
No. So here's the thing, right? I was just what I was trying to tell her was like, yo, just sit around and trust me. This topic about the cultivating chick is gonna come up, and someday Power is gonna explain it. That's what I was trying to tell. Like, just stick around.
So it just came out wrong.
If you want. Yeah. So it's like
Okay.
she got it as like me trying to like
You
tell
are
her,
yelling a lot.
but she said, okay, I'm sorry, but that's how I come up. A bunch of people have told me. They said, even if it sounds like that, I promise I'm not yelling. I've tried to help it. I can't. I just speak. I really can't help it. That's how I speak. So I don't really get mad that easily. So it's just jokes, guys. I'm not
Okay.
taking it serious. Yeah. So but Power, back to you. Why do you say that?
Say what about what? About you being intimidated by?
You just said intimidated.
You're intimidated by strong, smart women.
Girl, shut your white ass the fuck up. Crane can say what the fuck he want to say, bitch. Shut your white trailer trash ass the fuck up, you dumb ass, ugly ass, slut ass bitch. Stop talking to him any type of way, bitch. Stop talking to my brother crazy, bitch. Stop talking crazy, hoe. You get in the back of the fucking bus, bitch. Stop talking. Who the fuck you think you
the
are?
back of
Talking
the
to him like
bus,
that.
see?
Bitch,
And
you a
most
white
no
ass hoe.
one said a bus, yo.
Oh my God.
I'm
No
just
one said a
picturing
bus.
Black Justin Bieber say all this right now. It's pretty funny in my head. It's Shannon, right?
No, I'm tired of
Sorry, triple mute.
Wait, who just came off their mic?
I love
Shannon.
that. The
Right.
who's Black Justin Bieber?
Like, yo, who was that?
Shannon.
Shannon.
That's Shannon.
You got a
Like,
question? for
imagine
me?
all those things that were just said
Yo,
with his
this,
face.
yo, I swear to God, bro, this dude is a fucking troll.
Yes, bro. They're trolling you, bro.
He just called you. Wait.
No,
Y'all
ain't
on
no
one
way.
tonight, bro.
Yo, he's
That
on
was
one,
funny.
bro.
That was
Ain't no
mad
fucking
funny.
way.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait,
That
Crane,
was
that's
funny.
your brother?
Yes, he is my brother from a different land.
No, I don't know.
He's from a different tribe. He's from a different tribe than me, though. We're not from the same tribe.
He said you don't know you.
Well, I mean, a lot of Africans don't know each other. It's a lot of us, so I understand.
Oh, okay.
We come in packs.
Yo, yo,
But he is cute. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
hold on.
That's internet for me to
Oh,
do.
he
Y'all have a
he
good
trying
one.
to school him. Straw hat. He thought Straw hat stick around.
Hey, look, I'm about to watch the
That's Straw hat. Hold on. Straw hat. Shannon said, "Cream look alright." Shannon, Shannon.
let's keep over that next
Well,
topic.
no. This topic.
Wait, no.
No, hold on. You have to pay to change the topic in my spaces.
Wait, Power. I'm not these other faggots. You're not about to try to get no gay
Hold
from
on,
me.
hold on.
We can move on.
Hold
Next
on.
topic.
No. I'm no. Right? Because in my spaces, in order to change the conversation, you have to pay me $10. Right? It's called the power pivot. So let's stay on what you just said. You said Crane is kind of cute, no shade. So let's talk about that. Like, why do you feel that way?
Next topic. You're not about to try to sell off me. I'm sorry.
Dumb bitch. Get Kayon, get.
You have a crush on
Hey,
Kate?
Megs, I have a $10 credit still, right?
Yeah, how about you go pay for Power to get fucked with
I
that
paid
$10?
20 the other night.
Since
I
you want to
paid
give me
20 the
$10,
other
go pay for
night,
Power
so
to
I have
get
a
fucked
$10
with that
credit still, right?
Wait, she paid 20. You only paid?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Well, technically,
Yes, I did.
Yeah, her and Kay both paid 20.
The power pivot is a full
But
power.
I gave all 20, so I don't know.
Okay. So
Yeah, because I even asked for the credit. I'm sorry to put that
Okay.
on you, but
That's her.
I
That's
asked for
her.
the
That's her with
credit.
that Greek.
damn.
I'll shut her up.
Oh damn. Okay, damn. So you did. Okay, so you do have a credit. To be fair, okay, fine. So we'll use your $10 credit to pivot the conversation. So Kayon, you can lead the conversation. And do your pivot real quick. But yeah.
Is this Tyler and offering? What the fuck? What got going on with this bitch?
Nah,
They
it's
do different
the
things
court-
over
is
here,
this a
Shannon.
court?
It's kind of actually to monetize
Well,
his
I don't really
spaces in
care
the way
what you
he's
got to say.
doing.
I'm
I think
sorry.
is
I was asking, talking to the
Well, then
black
bounce
people.
out.
I'm talking to the black
Bounce out.
people.
You bought this
I'm talking to
time.
the
I
actual
bought this time,
niggers.
sir.
The niggers.
All right.
Hello?
So yeah, so
Ooh.
hold on. So it's Kayon's power pivot turn. I mean, go ahead, Kay. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, I was going to ask a question, like how comfortable or how often does any of you, yes, I'm talking about the melanated folks in this room,
Hello?
how often do any of
Oh
you
my God.
go into
Then
white
when I say that back,
spaces?
y'all gonna drop
Hold
me.
on.
Hold on.
How
I want
often do you
to
go
hear
into
this.
white spaces
Bro, I
and
don't surround
try to
myself around trailer
propose
park short
yourself
ass. I'm
as a
sorry.
worthy? Will you please? I
Can you
thought
guys
this
wait,
part.
man? Yeah, just wait, man.
It's a fair question.
Go ahead.
How
We don't really go
often
into white spaces like
Hold
that.
on. Go ahead. How often? What?
are you afraid to go into white spaces and talk?
Are you afraid of us?
No, I am not.
I can tell.
I'm glad you can tell that.
Yeah, I can
And
tell you're
thank
white.
you.
I'm not afraid. Be for
Were you,
real. You haven't talked to
Kayon, were you
her.
asking that to the whole panel or just
I really
Kayon?
was. I was asking the whole panel. Like, do you guys feel comfortable going? Because
I
I feel
have no
comfortable. I'm not
interest in
afraid of
talking to white
anybody.
people. I live in the white
I'm so
country.
Kayon. Yeah, honestly, Kayon. Yeah, like I like going into white spaces. I've been into a few white spaces. I've had interviews. I did a lot of. Yeah, I've interviewed a lot
This
of white people.
TNT?
Hold on, brother. So yeah, I've been into a lot of white spaces. I've interviewed this one white girl. Her username was "Racism is the Cure." So she was a white nationalist.
Power.
Hold on.
Power.
No, this is true though. Seriously. And so she was a white nationalist. But don't get me wrong. I knew she was racist, but it was a great interview. The
Power.
space. I'm sorry.
I have a question for you.
Y'all
Yeah.
need to interview Hitler.
So
We got
what
you
is your
some
main
news.
goal for like doing this? Like, are you here to inspire people, just get people money? You know,
well,
help
I'll
the
tell you what.
whites.
If I don't get my
I was talking to
$10 worth,
Power, the
that's
man,
not
the
the
black
main
man.
goal. You
Hold
need
on.
to be
The black man,
quiet,
okay?
dude.
The black
Exactly.
man.
Hold
You need
on.
you need to
You
let
don't
a
tell me what to do, bitch. I'm
conversation
not these other
flow.
girls.
Oh yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna drop you, bro, because this is her $10.
Don't drop
Don't
Shannon.
drop me.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Don't drop
All
Shannon.
right. So control this pit bull, man.
I'm not a pit.
Oh.
Like,
Not a people. That is a human being.
okay, well, he's a human beast.
And how about you control
right?
your wet poodle?
And
How about
so give me a second, right?
Oh.
Give me a second, please. She paid for the $10 power pivot, right? She's asking a genuine question, right? So let's have the conversation, right? And so
racism is the cure.
Give me a second. She's asking, how often do you go into white spaces? Jocelyn, if you want to answer that, go ahead.
Okay, so at first I didn't often because my algorithm knew, like my algorithms on all my apps know I'm black as fuck.
We can tell.
Well, thank you. That's a compliment in my eyes.
It is.
I started, I didn't start. I started going to like mostly astrology spaces, like black astrologers. But recently, just with everything going on, more people of different, like astrologers and spiritualists of different races have been coming in our chats. And it's actually been like pretty productive. I think that's because we are spiritualists, if that makes sense.
Spiritualists.
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't got inspired by you yet.
What was that?
No, so, she didn't say inspire. She didn't say she's inspirational.
I wasn't talking to you, poodle. Sit down.
Jesus. I need you to stop calling me that if you don't mind, because that's all. Like you, I'm asking.
Okay,
I'm
telling
asking.
you, I don't
You
care.
can talk to
And I'm
me.
telling you, I
Do
don't
not.
care. I don't talk to white people. I talk at white people. Okay, I don't talk to white people.
Crane, get your brother, Crane.
Can I finish my point
You
real
can
quick?
finish, ma'am, Black Queen.
Please do.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Black Queen.
Thank you, King. Yes, that King.
Black.
I'm sorry, but this is against my values. The way you're talking to a person.
Oh, girl, you don't belong here. Hush. Next, go ahead, talk. Next person.
Whoa.
Oh no,
no.
we're not doing that.
Yo, fat man.
How much to ban? How much to ban him? How much money, Power?
How much to ban me? The girls putting bids.
Yo,
I take
fat man,
$100.
I'm trying to help you.
$100
Fucking
going
I am.
round one. How much am I worth to get banned?
It's $50 to remove him from the space. So just keep me posted on
Power,
that.
they really give him $50?
Can you shut your mouth?
Who you talking to?
Touch your
Who are you
mouth.
talking to?
Touch your mouth.
Were you talking to Shannon?
No, he wasn't
Yeah, I
talking
was
to me.
talking to her.
He know better
So,
than that.
Sorry, but I'm gonna leave because I
Have
don't
a
like
great
the
day.
disrespect against Kayan. No, I don't like
Oh,
Wait,
disrespect.
I
Okay, well,
Fatma,
just
don't
appreciate that.
leave.
leave.
Thank you.
I'm
Let's.
sorry, but at some point you need to understand that we are human.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We
We
Are
are
we
just
all?
humans. That's it. We're
hold on.
just humans.
Fatma,
Hold on.
please don't
he did
leave.
nothing
So,
wrong.
hold on. What did I
Didn't
miss?
come curse people. Didn't call any slur. She's a Christian and a nice person and a smart woman. This is completely against my values.
Yo,
I'm
Fatma.
leaving.
Fatma, before you leave, damn, what did I miss? Fuck. Because I was away from my phone. My fault. I was trying to like drink some.
Okay, so what you missed was that someone was calling, like, like they were calling someone a dog, like insinuating that, and I feel like
Barbara
as a
did that
woman.
first, by the way.
That's not
Oh,
true. No.
You called me
Give
a
me a
pit bull
second.
first. Why are you lying?
Oh no, my fault. My fault. Yes, I did. I
Yeah,
did.
I
I
remember
did call him.
everything you say specifically.
Yeah,
Yes.
because he kept on cutting people off. So I was like, yo, I
Well, pit
asked
bulls
Pop.
bite. They
It's
don't
the
cut.
white poodle. You didn't call me a black poodle. You called me a white one.
Well, you are white,
Why?
right?
being called a poodle at all is
Oh,
just demeaning.
I
Like,
know.
Well,
It
maybe
feels like
But
you
chicken.
got white.
Remember?
Like, what is? I'm confused.
But like, I can talk to you and call you by your
But you said
name.
we
You
need to be
can
in the
call me
bag.
by my name.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just call me
What
by
is your
my
name?
name.
Kian?
It's kaon. It's a term in quantum particle
So a term that I
physics.
don't give a
That's
fuck.
cool.
Hey,
I'm a
Kian.
cosmic heart.
Yes,
Yeah, kaon. Now you know. Now you know.
I know.
So
The
yo,
more you know, the
yo,
more you grow.
I'm gonna
Let's
say
all
this.
try to be respectful and just calm.
No,
Okay?
you're right, BJ. Like I'm gonna say this, right? Fatma is very respectful, and so if Fatma said that you were being disrespectful to Kayon,
What's Fatma?
Fatma just left.
She was the Muslim lady.
Oh, I feel so
Okay.
sorry. I'll go by her store tomorrow and get her a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, good God.
So,
Yeah.
Paula,
So
how's
I
your
mean,
night
and then
been?
you got all mad about my comment about being in the back of the. I meant the back of the church. Like you deserve a back seat on this conversation.
That's
Because
what
you
she
can't
meant.
sit in the front row. You can't
feel
sit
me?
in the
But
front
it was
row.
definitely a
You
double
just aren't
on black
there.
people being
But
in the
you
back.
do like
You're
You know
say
what
you're
that
you're
in front
saying,
of a
you're a
group
though.
of black
As a
naysayer
people.
in
white
the
woman,
back.
you should
It's
not be saying
not.
nothing
It's
about
not
no
what you.
bag.
It's not what you. It's not what you think
But
it
as a white
is.
woman
It's not what
power,
it
you
is.
should not be letting her say anything about going sit
No,
nobody sit in the back. I'm sorry.
you're
She's
reading.
a
You're
fool.
reading too much. You're reading
No,
too
I'm
much
reading a
into
white
it.
book. That's
But
what I'm reading.
a white poodle is a problem.
I didn't never said anything about that.
No,
Yeah, you know
I'm
better
just
not to try
saying,
to check
bro.
me.
Yeah. Excuse you.
Excuse you.
Right.
Did you
Anyways.
sneeze?
Come on, guys.
No. But anyways, right. Let me.
Shannon.
Like this is crazy. So, if Fatima said you guys were being disrespectful, I believe her, right?
Oh,
And so if you guys can, next time Fatima come in here, I expect an apology from Pop, Shannon, and BJ.
Wait. What did I do? Why do I have to apologize? I'm not.
Because
You
you
know,
guys,
or you can pay your tithing. You can put
yeah,
some money into
exactly.
the
I'm not
collection
apologizing to
basket.
everybody.
No, I'm saying
Girl,
because you
we're
guys
not
are.
about to try to pay for this man bills. We're not you, okay? You go
No,
get him
I'm
the
saying,
bills checks.
give
We're not
me.
giving him
No,
nothing.
I'm saying,
Okay?
no, hold on. I'm saying that, like, you guys are on the same team, aren't you guys on the same team?
I'm a one man army. I'm sorry, no. But
Tara, though, can I just suggest that, like, we didn't even get to fully explore my question. Like,
Please,
so, like,
go ahead.
there's got to be a process, too, because
No, keep going.
it's like, God, you can't finish or land a point without that
you're right.
interruption.
No, go ahead. No, you can keep going.
Oh, I mean, I just and I'm grateful, because it was a true question. It's like, I come in here, I know how I look, right? I know how y'all perceive me. Maybe, I mean, I don't think all of you do that same way that's been referred to me tonight. But at the same time, I still show up. Like I'm still here. I can handle it. But I think that we're stopping like progression. And any spaces and conversations, if we just go ahead and insinuate based on our own emotional like issues, right?
No,
with the color of someone's skin or their religion.
No, I agree with Kayon on this one. Like, and honestly, like people who think in terms of race, are like, in my opinion, are people who are just very like for me, like I'll give you an example. Jocelyn is a black woman, right? But I don't hear her getting emotional about Kayon being white, right? And so
Nobody's who's emotional.
I do.
Power.
Girl, y'all.
You don't think that her telling Cragen to sit in the back of the church?
Who said that?
That's not what she
She
said.
did.
I did say that.
She
I
did say
meant
that,
like
but
sit in the
You know,
back of
That is what
Power's
she
church.
said.
Like he
But
has a church in this
he just
space
well,
right
he
Yeah,
now,
like
and
she
it
said,
was a
take a
joke.
back
church in
seat.
power run
It
that
was a
damn much.
joke. It was
She
like
said,
get
take
in
a
the
back
back of
seat.
the church.
Well, it was the
She said,
wrong
take a back
Yeah.
joke
seat.
because if I joke about, you know,
Oh,
never mind. Let me shut up.
Shannon.
really?
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm
And the
gonna be
white
quiet.
poodle was a
He
right
didn't even say
joke.
Shannon.
nothing. You're
No,
still
It was
mad?
a right
I
joke.
should have just said it.
I will say, like I understood what you were saying, like the analogy, or, I do know like the history a lot of Black people have, like in the trauma
Hello?
around
Are
like
you?
white
Shannon.
around.
Let her finish it.
Well,
Let her
yes, I
finish
have
it.
my own trauma, right, around like white churches, Black churches,
I'm gonna go
sitting in
on
the
mute.
back, segregation, things like that. So when that kind of emotional response comes up, I'm not like, I think there is space for those emotions, right? Yeah, I think so.
Well,
I agree.
Maybe
Jocelyn,
I
not
agree
right
with
now,
you.
but like I feel
honestly,
like at
Jocelyn, I
certain
think in
Well,
power
no, thank you for
spaces,
saying that. Honestly, because like
You're welcome.
I say provocative things like that. I mean, that's me. That's how I
that's a
Wait,
am.
so
problem.
you
and
knew
It
that that
was
would get a rise?
provocative. It wasn't obviously geared toward any kind of racial thing. But because honestly, if you sit in the back pew of a church,
Hello?
you're not in the front pew, right? I mean, there's a difference, right? And where
No,
you are
I'm
no,
with
I
and
her.
think
how
I
you think.
understand what you were
Hang
And
saying.
on,
thank
boo.
you.
Boo, I
Yeah.
know.
So
I know.
it
Power
was
just
just
eat this shit up,
provocative.
bro.
It wasn't,
Yeah, it was
Wait,
provocative.
Wait,
wait.
so
Exactly.
Let
power.
me.
So
It
power.
was
So you telling me
provocative.
no one can be sensitive in your in your space or church, whatever it is supposed to
Correct.
be. Nobody can
Correct.
be sensitive here. I'm
Correct.
confused.
Yeah, no
That's
sensitivity.
crazy, man.
Oh,
But
no
but
sensitivity.
also,
No,
when it
no,
comes
no.
to
I
He
gender,
tried to
Yeah,
get the
well,
$10.
just calm down.
Okay.
Just calm down. No, I was just joking a little bit. No, you can be sensitive. I just want to give you guys a reminder, right? Check the Jumbotron. So,
Gigi.
we're doing a Misfits and Nomads gift. Hold on, give me a second.
Sorry.
A giveaway, and so we're celebrating our incredible community growth and giving back to the rebels who help us thrive. And so, if you guys can help us find more like crazy creative rebels, $50, $100, and $200 goes out to the winners. And so, if you guys help us, we'll help you guys, right? Once again, Elon Musk isn't paying you guys anything to be on here, and we're willing to give you guys cash, right? And so, help us grow, and we'll help you grow financially, right? Anyways, so make sure you guys check that out. And if you guys have any questions, reach out.
power.
Hold on. If you guys have any questions,
Power.
hold
You
on,
act like a real
hold
church.
on, hold on.
Taking
Stop,
people
stop,
money
stop,
for no reason.
stop. If you guys have any questions, reach out to Megs, please. Anyways, going back to the question you asked about sensitivity. No, you're free. You're open. I mean, you can be sensitive in our spaces. It's not a big deal, right? Like we don't mind. But it gets to a point where everything doesn't have to be about race, right?
But a white woman telling a Black person to go sit in the back of a church pew,
Hold on, give me a second. Hold on,
whatever,
hold on,
that's a fool.
hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, right?
She's saying
Look,
that
listen.
because you're disrespectful. Like, what's
She said that. No, she said it to a Black man, Cragen. Go
She
sit in the
would've
back
said
of the
that
church.
to-
That's
she
crazy
would've said that
work.
to anybody being disrespectful, honestly.
Exactly,
Yeah, I really would have.
including a white person, right? Like it's interesting, Max, right?
So why don't?
Hold on,
So
give me a
okay.
second,
So why
Shannon.
does she only go off on
Hold
Black
on,
people?
Shannon,
I
give me
never
a
hear her go off
second.
on her own people.
No, Shannon, give
I'm
me a second.
confused.
Shannon, give me a second. The funniest thing about Black people sometimes on X is that if a white person come in here and say, "Well, I only eat white ice cream, white looking ice cream." Oh my gosh, she's anti.
Vanilla?
Yeah, like
She didn't say that.
hold on.
Vanilla?
Hold on.
She didn't say
Hold on. Oh my gosh, he's anti-black, right? And so,
Well, no,
and
because that's a flavor.
like that's what I'm saying. That you guys racialize everything.
That's a
like
flavor.
Right? No. Has
Yeah,
a white
you do.
woman
And I
like,
do
it's
love
like,
chocolate ice
hold
cream.
on, equating race to ice cream is crazy work. Power.
Stop racializing everything. That's what I'm saying.
You just said white ice cream. Vanilla?
Are you fully Black or are you mixed? Because
No.
what type of set are you giving?
I'm black as they come.
Fully Black acting like this?
Acting like this, pandering to white people.
I'm not.
Fool.
No, I'm not.
Because they pay you $30
No,
every
no,
year
no,
now.
no,
That's a
brother. I'm not
Stop
pandering.
calling me brother. I'm not your brother. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay.
Mhm.
Well,
This is
whatever.
why they said that y'all were self-hating black. I'm trying to figure out
Y'all
why.
Hold
be
on, give me
pandering to white bitches to tell you to
no.
sit in the back of a
Hold on,
church.
give me a second. Just because I have a different perspective doesn't mean I'm pandering.
You are.
Hold on, I'm simply saying, like, let's just have some respect. We don't have to racialize everything.
So they
Okay.
don't say racist jokes.
You know what?
and we
You know
won't-
what? I take it back. You're not racist. You were just saying a joke. We can move on because this is tired. Like the girl who said it. We can move on.
Yeah, let's just move on. Let's be respectful.
Yeah, let's move
and
on.
Let's be calm.
BJ, I'm not.
Hey,
Shannon
thank you.
Baker.
Thank you, BJ, man.
Oh, Jesus.
And here he go.
Thank-
Blazing. Power, I expect better.
Yo,
Well, Pop, what do you expect better from a man that like to twerk on other men?
No, that's not what I.
And be called straight.
No, I never said. I never said anything like that, right?
Yes, you
but,
did.
But
Why
hold
are you
on.
lying?
But anyways, right?
I've been around for a while, girl. You have.
You just want to be a victim. That's it.
A victim of what? I've never been assaulted.
Of white supremacy. Give me a second, right? Let me say this quickly. Yo, Mo Wisdom, you want to get in there?
Yeah, I wanted to say Misfit and Nomad Mo Wisdom. If you have
Wake it up,
issues
brother.
within this space, you probably brought it to yourself. Just gonna say that, and moving forward,
Ashe.
Moving forward, I think it's best that we just all understand that this isn't the space where people should be trying to point out their differences. Because if you read the name of the group, it's the Misfits, meaning you probably didn't fit in at these other spaces because they're not as good.
And Nomads as well.
And the Nomads, yeah, you're right, correct. So
this is Coons, more
if
like.
you,
I was about to say, I don't.
Come on, let's.
Coon and Coonette.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
So wait, you called her Coonette?
That's funny,
Coon
but
and Coonette.
I'm not. I'm like, I promise, I'm very pro
Girl, we
black.
all seen how you look.
Thank you.
What does that mean?
Oh,
but
I thought that
Jocelyn,
was the other girl talking. I'm
she is
sorry.
pro-black.
Jocelyn is a pretty black woman with the braids. Yes, Poetic
Well,
Justice.
actually, they're locks. I just made 6 years locks.
That's nature. You're
Poetic
natural.
Justice.
I live.
Wait, hold on. Give me a second, right? So Coonettes, right? So it's weird to me because anytime somebody, because I told Kayon this over the phone. I said, Kayon, they calling me a coon now because like they call me coon adjacent because I sometimes I defend Kayon, but it's not about her being white. It's about just me. I would defend any human being that's being disrespected, and so I defend Mo Wisdom all the time. Mo Wisdom is black, right? And so it's just weird that they're calling me a coon now, and now it's the coon and the coonettes, right?
Yes.
Like this is crazy.
Yeah, I was kind of. I was trying.
Coonette should be the name of your next giveaway. Coon and Coonettes.
Well,
You know what?
All the
I'd rather
coons that
be
you
a
can
coon
recruit.
than someone like you.
This is where I get confused as like a black
what
woman.
the hell,
When it no, let me
I
say.
said I'd rather be a coon than someone like you.
And what is someone like me, dark skin and black?
If that's what it is, I mean, if that's what you define your personality.
Yes,
and
I do.
your character
I do. I am black. Yes, proud.
That's a shame because
It's a shame to be black. Oh my
It's a
god,
shame to be black.
No, it's a shame to be
Jesus.
him. A person.
It's a shame to be
Oh,
proud of black,
God.
basically. Okay.
Knock it off. That's not Jesus Christ.
We don't leave you in the back
literally.
poodle. Sit down and eat your food. What were you saying?
I'm just saying you're not really giving a good representation of someone
Of the
who's dark and
blacks?
black. Yeah.
And,
Wait,
and
what is
and what are
power?
you? Yeah,
Wait,
what is
what
power?
is
Like, what
power?
representation is he
poor.
giving? Because he pounders? Y'all
This
love
is
him?
poor. No, this is a poor like representation, bro. Like this is
Oh,
not
so
even.
I'm poor, but you know, you can be
This
poor
is
because you
poor.
say we should praise whites and whites should love
I never
us.
said that. Oh my God. I don't
It's your
even.
actions. Your
I don't.
actions. Your
I don't think.
actions.
I don't think in terms
Just
of
because a
race.
white bitch is giving you tips every year, this not
Oh
OnlyFans,
my
girl.
God,
That
brother.
should not be said because they give
So
you
this is where I
$20.
can't
Yo,
bring
do you?
people on
Hold
to
on.
People, black
this
people,
is where
right?
I can't
This is
bring
crazy.
people
Black
in.
people.
Hold on, give me
Yeah.
a second. Do you know that 80% of the people who paid to get off the ban list were black people? So you keep talking about, oh, because a white woman is paying you money. 80% of the people that came on the ban list that paid were black people.
Yeah,
And
so
they get
predominantly black.
rebanned and pay again.
Exactly.
Girl.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, exactly.
It gets to
It gets to
Dishonor
it,
on your
it
whole family.
exactly. It gets to a point, right? It gets to a point. right? And so,
You know what?
yeah.
Tyra, I'm gonna let you have your set. You know, I'm gonna let you keep collecting these people's coins. You know, I'm gonna let you do you.
Okay, bye.
Exactly.
That'd be great.
If I was leaving, I would just
Awesome.
leave, boo. I don't have to
Thank you
announce like you
so
wives.
much.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
exactly.
leaving. I'm
Thank
not
you for
leaving.
the announcement.
Look,
Oh,
exactly.
I'm not leaving though. I'm still here.
That we're doing
Oh, perfect.
well, yeah, we're
Yes,
doing
perfect.
like we're doing this for the culture, bro. We're doing
Yeah, I
this.
bet for the culture.
Well, no,
Mhm.
we're doing this for individuals who are marginalized, who are dispossessed, who are disenfranchised. We're doing this for individuals who
We're doing
don't
this
have
for the Shannons.
the exactly. We're doing
For
this
the
for individuals
blacks, right?
for the pop culture, individuals who are marginalized, who are
Hello?
Aren't you marginalized too?
some
Pop, stop letting this man play your
I mean, you are
face.
black.
some more
I
than
don't think he
others.
think. I
Did
don't
you
think he know he
forget?
black, Pop. I think he one of them.
Go ahead, Cam. I'm sorry.
And your, heterophobia.
And them comb scratchers. He wanted them. He want to be one of them.
Coon and Coonettes.
I just have to also say this, like, I'm not tooting my own horn, but you know, I run nonprofits for homeless veterans, and they were of all colors. They were they were a little broken. They were a little broken.
Oh,
and they were a little
black
poor.
people broke.
But they were white, they were black, they were all
that.
colors, and it doesn't even matter. It does because they're just humans. But they're just humans. And the way that works, that you know, you can best reciprocate help or aid to somebody is that that's just what you look at their life and what they're going through, and you put yourself into it a little bit, you know,
You can never put
and
yourself in my black
you
shoes,
help where it's
Tiffany.
needed. And it's just they're humans. We're humans. That's it. We're humans.
That's not true. In that society, I mean, maybe in your society it works like that, but in this society, we're not all human. And I'm sorry. We don't look
Well,
at
when
all as
will it
human.
be that way? When
If we
will
both walk into
your
a corporate office, they
society
don't
look
look at
at
both
us
of us
as
as the same
humans?
person.
When
Girl.
will it happen? I'm asking. I think Jesus wants to know too. He wants to know because he wants to see if he can move you up in church. You know,
I
like
don't know who Jesus is. Jesus who? Power Jesus?
Yeah, when is everybody just human and they're not black, white, Christian?
Nowhere. It's never working like that anymore, bro.
Catholic, Jewish.
Everybody's
When is
always
that going to
defined
happen?
by
We're all humans, bro. Like I don't.
It's not how
realize
society
there are
look at
other
us.
black people
Y'all
on
on this
the
I don't
stage
see
and
color as a
they
fool.
don't
I don't see
something?
BJ, please don't be a pick me.
I'm
she
just
gonna
BJ. I'm just BJ.
Here we
But
go.
we are all human, but
Yeah.
and we all don't face.
Cut that hell off.
What? Can I not hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, God is cutting that mic.
Oh, God.
Shay, say it again.
We are all human, but we all don't get treated the same. We all don't face
And
the
they
same
know
thing.
this. It's not nothing new.
Yeah. So us to act all share the same experience is not true. But we are all human, yes. But we all don't share.
So the way you're treating us right now, like, what part of that?
Wait, how are you getting treated? Like the people you are?
I'm out of here.
Wait.
How are you getting treated?
So the
How am
color
I
of my
treating
skin
you?
determines how you treat me.
The same way y'all do
Oh, no,
us, right?
I don't
I've
agree
been
with
treating
that.
you very
But
nicely.
You've been saying little
oh,
slick
you're not talking to me.
You've been saying little slick comments in the back, ma'am.
Wait, that's
I'm not
not
one.
the.
I'm not
That's,
one of these
I've
slow.
been saying
I'm
the
not
truth
one of these
comments.
slow guys
The
up
truth
here, girl. I
comments.
catch all the shade, so you're not gonna get it by me, okay?
Well, I mean,
You know, you catch the shit. You're looking for it.
No,
You
I
have a
don't look
net
for it. It
out,
comes my
dude.
way,
You
and I
have a
catch
net
it. I
out
catch
to
it.
catch
Why
shade
you
that
want to be
no
in the
one is
background when I
throwing.
whack your white ass? You want to be quiet
Yeah,
and want
you
to sob like you're so
misconstrue
white. You
everything.
take care of black people.
It
Girl,
goes into
hush.
your own
I'm talking
emotion.
to the
what?
other
You
Yeah,
would
one.
whack a
sorry,
white
I know
someone
y'all
hurt
want to be
you.
fucking
jail
Leah
like every
Ann
black
and
guy.
all these fucking Dora Anthony and all that. Girl, hush. I'm not talking to you. Thank you. Show respect, right? Like you show power. Show respect. I'm a black man as well. Show respect. Now go ahead. The other one, Lily. Thank you.
You know what? I'm disgusted. To be honest.
Oh, you're just gonna get your own people? Damn.
No, I'm disgusted, and you know I feel as if we're going into a new year, and I think we should treat everyone like human beings, and we should treat everyone like human beings, and
Only if it worked like that. It doesn't work like that now. It just doesn't. Like I don't know
oh
why y'all
God,
think that we can walk around and just go to a park and we're all gonna be looked at as human beings,
Shannon,
same
you
color.
came in here hot.
Because I heard what you said. Well, not you, but I heard what the other one said.
What did they say?
You
The
need to go.
other, am I the
You
other
need to be in
one?
the back of the church. That's not something a white person should say to an African American person. That's not something she should say. I'm sorry.
No, but
You
she
can
didn't.
flip it, turn it, spend it on power if you want
So
to, girl. I don't care.
listen. I'm really sorry that you hold on. Let me rephrase this. Let me breathe for a second so I can be genuine. I'm really sorry that you took such offense to what I said.
I didn't take offense. I just came up here to check you.
I was being satirical. I was being a little facetious.
I bet.
Was being a little ironic. I was being all the things.
A little racist, yeah.
Right. No, actually, but that does offend me that you pull the racist card.
I'm
because
sorry that
I am not.
You. I'm sorry that
I am not. I am not racist.
Yes.
I am not. And that's I can't even tolerate that. I will not tolerate that.
We're all the same people.
We're humans.
If we say it 5 times, we might believe it, girl. It's okay.
We're humans. That's it.
Yes, humans. Mm-hmm. I wonder what your great grandfather would say about us all being humans.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know. Mo.
What does it mean?
Hold on, Mo. You want to get in there?
My great grandfather, really?
Yeah,
Mo, you want to get in there?
My family comes from Scotland, man. My people were traded way before yours.
Okay,
so come on now.
Let's take a time out. So, Mo Wisdom, Misfit and Nomad. It says, do not enter the path of the wicked, and do not walk in the way of evil. Avoid it and do not travel on it. Turn away from it and pass on. For they do not sleep.
Brother.
For they do not sleep unless they have done evil.
We pulling up speeches.
And their sleep is taken away unless they make someone fall. For they eat the bread of the wicked and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is
Amen, brother.
like a shining sun.
Amen, brother.
Do you understand what it, can I get a little preface behind that? He's pretty much saying when someone goes low, stay high. Take out the weed, put it in the bone.
Okay, so in Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, it says, we cannot walk alone.
Did you retweet the space, though, before you start to walk together?
Oh, who are you talking to, me?
Yeah, he's talking to you. Did you retweet the space, brother?
I'm not a part of this community. I don't have to retweet anything.
Oh, so we're not walking together?
Oh, then why are you here?
I can be where I want to be. Like, I'm black. This is not the times where it's segregated, girl. I can be where I want to be. I can be in white spaces.
I didn't sign up for this space because of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hold on, give me a second, brother. So I don't understand why you guys come into people's spaces. You guys don't want to share the space, repost.
I have been here multiple times and I've never had to share. Like, we're not about to give that set. Okay.
Well, it's a new day, bro.
I'll repost, but I'm telling you. So let me be honest.
Not you, Kay. I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Mafo, you could talk. I wasn't talking about you reposting though. Guy.
Well, I mean, but in truth and theory, like I would love to promote what you're doing further, but it's see, I can handle these conversations. I think the mindset that you're looking for to join into your community may not tolerate some of the just. Well, I'm sorry. It's ignorant. It's ignorant.
So Kayon, what I'm looking for, I'm looking to attract multifaceted individuals, not one-dimensional individuals. And what I mean by multifaceted, I mean individuals who can have deep spiritual conversations and who can have a little fun sometimes, right? I think that's what I'm looking for. So I'm a very multifaceted individual. So I can have a conversation about God, and then I can have a conversation about sex, and then I can have a conversation about rap, hip hop, and then I can so those are the individuals I'm looking for. I'm not looking for individuals who are very one dimensional, and who just that's just not my. I don't know. I'm just that's just not me.
No, understood. I understand. Thank you.
If that makes sense. Like, 'cause I'm a type of dude.
It does.
Yeah, like I'm a type of dude. Like, I can be outside with my friends and we could drink we could be on the corner drinking a Coke 45. No, we could drink. I could be on the corner drinking a Coke 45, and we can literally be out on the corner philosophizing about God, right? And
While
so,
drinking?
yes, and so I'm a very multifaceted individual, and so Keon, when you were saying just now about the reposting and stuff like that, like I'm assuming Keon, some of the people you have been around on X are just they like to just talk about just one thing most of the time,
Oh
or
yeah,
just
because I guess the people I talk to, other people I talk to, it's all like a consciousness, like
yeah, that's what that yeah.
AI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, and I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but we talk about all of that stuff, right? Right. So yeah, so that's just me. Like, I like to talk about AI. I like to talk about consciousness. I like to talk about NLP, and then sometimes I like to, have a little fun sometimes. But go ahead, Max.
Can I just say, like, that was wild. What just happened, like, with this conversation? Like, if someone came in and said they were from Hawaii and was acting that way, I would be so embarrassed. Honestly, like, I would be so embarrassed by what they were doing to like treat other people that way. And so I'm sorry, Keon, that you had to go through that. And I'm sorry, to Jocelyn, who I absolutely love and, was
Yeah.
being very positive about it. But it's like, damn, that was crazy because like, I get like there is truth, I guess, into what they're saying. Yeah. But like, just because we think differently and look different, it was like we were treated different. And I just don't think that was okay.
It was interesting about that. Yeah, no, Jocelyn, me and her was just talking just now, and she was like, she said she'll be back, but she said she didn't want to just stick around defending her blackness and stuff like that. So she said she'll be back. Me and take a little break. But yeah, man, that was just ridiculous, man. BJ, you want to say something?
No. I was gonna ask us, can we get Fatma back in here so we could have the conversation?
Nah, she's not coming back.
Oh, she's not.
Yeah, she might come back tomorrow, but I think she said she had enough of, pop culture in your army, your team, and so
My team.
yeah, she's
Nah,
having.
don't say that about BJ.
No, that's his team for real though. They cool. Like that's his little team. Like,
Well, I will say this: we do frequent the same spaces. I do know Shannon. He does get crazy a lot of the times, but we are all different people. Our group is kind of different from your group. We are all different, like each and every one of us. So don't do that.
No. I'm not saying you guys are a monolith, right? I'm saying that you guys are like part of like the same little. You know what I mean? Y'all be around, y'all be doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I'm not saying you guys are like a monolith though. I'm not saying that.
Okay. It kind of
Yeah,
sounded
that's
like you were making it like that.
nah. Hell no, I'm not saying that. Nah, I'm not. Yeah, but Shannon's he's just I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. But Jocelyn will be back though. But the Coon and the Coonettes was crazy. And once again, like it's like we can't like truly grow and evolve like if we're always like constantly just having conversations about race. And like it's crazy because I don't know what it is, but it's not even about Kayon, right? It's really because Albert is white, and every time they hear Albert voice, they it's the same emotional reaction. So, you know, and so I think that's crazy. Like your BJ, I don't know why BJ laughing, but I think that's fucking crazy, yo. Like it really is crazy. Like I don't know what it is about I don't know what it is about white people on X, but white people when they come into black spaces, Black people get so triggered. It's so crazy. But
Can I speak to that?
yeah.
Because I think it goes the opposite way as well. Because I have experience of going in white spaces, and just because I'm Black and gay, they get mad and they, attack me and stuff like that. So I think it's not just because the white people are coming into Black spaces. It's just because they just don't like that person. I don't feel like it's a race thing, so I don't think we should make it a race thing.
So you
It's
feel
just they
like
don't like
if
that
she didn't
person.
say the comment about sitting in the back of the church, they would have treated her differently?
Let me say this. Y'all don't know that person. I know that person. He wouldn't have.
So it's up to perspective.
What'd you say?
It's up to your personal perspective, like for saying
Well, 'cause I
something
know
like
him.
that.
Well, yes.
So I should guard my speech when I
No.
speak amongst a group of humans that I care to like and want to speak to. I should curb my speech so as I do not
I'm not
offend.
saying that.
Well, but I would have to then, though, right? In order for you to hear me.
No, not necessarily. Misfit and had my wisdom. I just think it was the wrong timing. Before you mentioned the back of the church statement, you had also kind of made a joke about, well, you asked the group if it was okay if you said a joke that happened to be about Black people. So I think they just kind of took a collateral damage in the moment. I've been speaking to you for some time, and I know that you're not racist, but you speak with conviction. Yeah, Master Number 11. You're gonna go the rest of your life. But the race topics are a bit more sensitive for someone like yourself, because when you do speak, there's power behind it. And
Understood.
This is what great. With
And I
power
think-
comes responsibility. It's not anything personal at all. But as far as I just want to land this plane real quick. As far as the race battles and whatnot, that's never gonna end. We're gonna continue to do that for the rest of our career. But when you take that band-aid off, it's gonna sting a little bit. But eventually, people will come back and see, all right, look, there's actually harmony here. You don't have to be on different teams. You can be on the same mission, but you got to wake it up first. Like Power said, it's going to get a little dark before the light starts to shine.
Thank you.
I
Thank you very
definitely
much.
think that if you I don't think you should alter your personality. I get that you were trying to be funny, but also if you're gonna say something, don't assume there's not gonna be backlash, and then also be
Oh,
prepared for it.
100%.
And then
that's why I do it. It's kind of a sickness.
But then also remember, I mean, I don't know if it's a serious thing for you, but being on the team, we want to support you, but also it's kind of I don't know if you know Mastermind, but he would say a lot of things that were a little just uncomfy sometimes. And I feel like there's a reason why he no longer comes to the spaces, because it's some people don't agree with it, and it's almost as if it's hard to support or maybe fight for you when, in my personal opinion, when sometimes I don't always agree with everything that everyone does, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I think I'm hearing you. No, understood. There's a difference too between there's reasons why I go on spaces. Why do I do this tonight? Why am I doing this all these other nights? I like to explore my mind. I like to have my mind explored. I like to converse with other people that, I just really can't find in my, secular world. And so that's, a lot of times my altitude, right? From where I speak. And because people go to spaces for different reasons, or maybe they're more emotionally caught up or something in a conversation, I don't always pick up on that. If that makes sense. I'm a little neurodivergent, if I can
You
throw
mean like read the room?
Well, about reading the room, but I've never been good. I've been good at reading rooms, but that's not why I go on Spaces. I don't go on Spaces to entirely read the room too, right?
Okay.
I do it like everybody else. We're just popping. You pop off. You're just kind of there.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to really if I wanted to make my avatar Kaon, the ultimate, speaker or whatever, I compose myself in a certain way every single time. The problem is I don't want to do that. I don't want to convert to that either. So I guess he's right. I mean, it's like you get what you put
out.
Speak. Yeah.
I mean,
I just think it was a time and place type of thing because the
yeah.
conversation was already
I mean,
heated.
yeah, but I think and let's just be honest, man. Like, there's been times where Kaon had like didn't make like remarks like that, and they still will have like that same visceral reaction.
Would you say
So
that
This
it was
is true.
before or after her making a remark that affected their feelings?
nah, hell no. They've been coming at her way before she made any type of remarks about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, just off the strength that she's just white. That's. I mean, you got Mo be in here. Mo was in here the first time, so I mean, you could just ask him. So
I get
I mean,
that.
it's just like just hypersensitivity, man. I just think
I'll tell you. Well, the females are way harder for me to combat than the males. Why is that? I don't know. Because I guess. Well, I don't know.
yeah,
I respect females. And I don't understand.
they did.
General
Hold on.
respect.
But
Yeah.
they did the same thing with Masha, right? So Masha came into the space one day, and the women in here were attacking me, and then Masha came into the space and said, "Yeah, like, you guys shouldn't be attacking him, like." And then they's like, "Shut up, you white girl!" Like, just what the fuck? Like, it was so fucking crazy. Like, and all she was saying was, "Yo, you guys shouldn't just be like attacking him and shit." And so, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
Facts.
I really
I
don't.
went through it as well. It's certain archetypes, and again, I know you guys aren't super into the metaphysics and whatnot, but you'll see it's typically the master numbers that are constantly being tested. Power, your master number 11. Myself, 33. Kaon, you're 30 or 11 as well. And you just have to be strong. You don't become a master by dodging conflict. You got to go through it and just power through it.
Yo, that conflict though too, just like with trauma. Like we talked about this many times. Like, trauma, good for you. I think that conflict is good for you too. I mean, it teaches you, it should at least. Conflict should teach you a level of humility at some point. Because at some point you choose to engage in it or not, right? You can pull back, you can like breathe, you can like take something in that, and not be emotionally responsive. To me, I think the conflict is a good thing in a way. It's it's kind of why I like your at Power Spaces. There's conflict all the time.
Yeah. But I mean, the people love the conflict too. Sometimes the drama, it does attract attention, and it's part of reality. That's why reality TV and entertainment always has a little bit of drama in it. But as far as race and things of that nature, if I'll be honest, I have nothing to hide. For the most healthiest offspring I could produce, it'd probably be best that I deal with another melanated woman. That's just a fact. Now, the problem is, and the point of disparity is that we don't want to do the work to get to the highest potential. And, a lot of us melanated men typically just don't want to argue. We want to have more conversations like we can over here at the Misfit and Nomads space. It's intellectual, it's challenging, it's thought-provoking. And if it's going to be a low-level conversation, whether it's in the space or in real life, I'm leaving, man. I'm leaving. I can't stick around for that type of behavior because I know my worth and my desires. So that's typically the battle I see day in and day out.
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's a very good point, man. I just think that honestly, conflict is very conflict is important. Honestly, like I say this all the time, people don't know what they want, right? Like you have to show them what they want, and so a lot of times people act like they want to have like these peaceful namaste conversations all the time, but they don't, right? And
Honestly,
so
I pick that over what we just had any day.
yeah, that's that. You're just one person. Yeah, no, like look, listen, and I respect that, right? But you're just like one person, right? And so if we were to have like peaceful namaste type of conversations every day, like yeah, people would just leave the space, right? People don't want to have, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really truly want to. Let's be honest, right? Crane said this earlier. Crane said it. Crane said when people come on spaces, they want to have a good time because they've had a long day at work, right? And so people don't want to think after they get off work. They don't want to think, right? You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
then there's those people who do want to think.
no, there are people. That's what I'm saying. There are people who do want to think,
But like what I'm
right? And
saying
there are
is like, why do we care about the people who are just trying to like not really like honestly I'm living life and choosing people who want to grow and help me grow. So it's like why do I care to stay in a space that is just yelling back and forth about things that don't matter, like
correct. No, yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely, and I get that, and I'm not saying you should care about that. I mean, I'm not saying you should care about those people. I was just like,
yeah, I know.
pointing
I'm
out that.
just venting, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I know. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying as well.
Power,
I was just
you're
pointing.
speaking the truth. It takes a mastermind to walk someone that doesn't quite have understanding of where they could be to walk them into understanding or into wisdom, And I've seen you do it many times, Power. You ask a question that you already know the answer to, but it gets everyone going before you know it. At the end of the segment, people have a little bit more understanding. And I've went into primarily white spaces as well. I do that same exact thing in there, and I think it is interesting to see how they have their prejudices and their stereotypes about certain races, and then they meet someone that actually can, explain it in a different demeanor. And before you know it, whether they consider me dumb, smart, neutral, a coon, whatever, it doesn't matter. I know that they're going to think about the conversation, and hopefully, what the goal is for them not to assume that we all behave in a lower vibration. We all have our different flaws and pros and no cons. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a battle no matter what. I find it entertaining though.
Yep. Raccoons are excellent scavengers. So I don't know why you get offended when they call you coons. Excellent scavengers.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Isn't that what misfits and no fads are? Yeah, you're scavenging for the people.
Like
no,
I'd rather
keep in mind though, because
known as a Shannon.
No, but this
a fact.
It gets tricky though, because I hear what you and I see what you did though, Cam. But if I was to go into a white space and make white jokes, they would not be happy about that shit at all. Like, I'm just letting you know. I grew up.
You might be right. I see. That's the problem. Is like I don't know sometimes how people hear me because in my mind it just comes out and.
No, all right. Think about this. It's almost like you ever had like someone that. No, let me say this: if you grew up Mexican culture, and I walked into you, I was like, "Hey, pass away," you probably look at me a little weird because I'm a melanated man and I'm speaking in your language and your dialect. Same thing when someone else of another culture comes up and says the N-word. It's a little like head tilting, It's like, to someone that
when I'm referred to as like a white girl, the white poodle, the white cougar, all the other things, it's like white.
Yeah.
I haven't had, right? I don't have the same cultural history.
Well, let's say this.
Right.
Imagine me walking up to a white gentleman and was like, "What's up, dude?" He already knows what time it is. He's gonna be off to a bad start because I'm approaching him not in a neutral demeanor. It's just me trying to get to some type of level.
Assimilate.
Trying to get to some level of understanding, either in a genuine way or a disingenuous way.
Oh, I got you. Like, yeah, so through the assimilation, you have to go with it's going to be taken well or not taken well at all.
Right.
And it's a toss of the coin,
right, and
given the person.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, it's just best not to even try and go towards their home court. Each race has the home court.
But when I said back of the church, dude, I wasn't even thinking anything racial. I literally meant get your ass in the back of the church, away from the pew of Jesus. Come on,
No, I get
like
that.
you get back there. And that I didn't mean it. So I didn't even understand or know when it came out of my mouth that it would have been taken racially at all.
Yeah,
because it wasn't where I was coming
but
from.
you got to keep in mind.
But the barrier, the barrier was because the white girl said that, and then it goes back to
No.
get to the back of the bus.
There was a follow-up joke that you had kind of like foreshadowed before, and then someone in the crowd goes, "Hey, you got the white girl up here trying to make black jokes," and Power said, "No, that's not what she's doing." And then you said, "Well, I mean, it is kind of funny if everyone's okay with black jokes."
No, I said because of the paying tithing to Power, pay tithing. Like you guys pay tithing. That's where my mind was. I was on the whole church thing, and I found it relevant. But I guess, listen, nobody would come buy tickets for my comedy show. I get that now. All right.
No, you know what? Honestly, I understand the humor in everyone's race and whatnot. For me, especially as someone that has to interact with people on a day-to-day basis, I keep it as neutral as possible. I just don't even like it. For me, it's just awkward, and I understand.
I can hear that. I can hear that with you.
It is kind of awkward, just simply because I'd rather talk to you as a human, and this is what Hotep was saying. She wants to be addressed as a human, not as the culture or her home court. Like, let's just talk as people.
Yeah.
Type of thing. So.
Gotcha.
I know your intention, though. We all.
Thank you.
And
well, I appreciate that. I appreciate your demeanor too. No, truly, like when you are intentional when you speak, like that's admirable.
Thank you. You know, I learned from people like Power and yourself. I tell you what, man, there ain't no better speakers than the Life Path 11s. Y'all got something special going for yourself.
I think also if you have just like the slightest feeling of like, ooh, this is gonna piss people off, maybe that's a sign.
It makes if only I had.
It's practice. It's definitely something.
Well, I mean, if I wanted to be, so that's what I was saying earlier, though. If I wanted to be intentional in the space, or if I just kind of want to pop off, then there's a difference. So yes, I absolutely can reserve. I absolutely can hold it back and be very, very intentional in how I speak. But then there's the other side that's like, well, that's not really why I enjoy going on spaces all the time. And I understand, I get what I sign up for.
You like the drama. Like you like being the drama.
No, it's not that. I never understood how drama came from that phrase again, but I do now. That's the thing.
I mean, I'm not.
So am I at fault for that, or is it? Yeah. I mean, like I don't understand.
Okay, listen. I'm not black. And if you told me, because I was disagreeing with your point of view of calling Power whatever you called him with the whole like tithing scenario, and then you told me sit at the back of the church, I think I'd be a little hurt and offended by it. And I'm not black.
No, but I meant like we are the church. There isn't a building.
Right, but what
there's
I'm
not a religion.
like,
it is the church.
Regardless
get in the back of it. I know. I understand that now.
And then on top
Jesus,
of that,
now I feel really bad.
Well,
this is a learning lesson.
Have a conversation.
A learning lesson.
And we're like speaking on the topic, and it's like slowly gravitating further and further away from like what we were actually talking about. And like for me, and I'm not like mad, and I'm not trying to like attack you or anything, but like for me, I do come to power spaces for the topic, and I'm pretty sure people will see the fact that like when it's off topic and people start yelling and like pissing people off and stuff, like I tend to leave. So it's hard for me now because I feel like I'm on like team power and I can't necessarily leave. You know, I don't want to leave him hanging. I don't want to leave you hanging, and I'm kind of like torn. So I'm just saying, like, sometimes it might benefit the team or even benefit the space if it's like for myself as well. Like, I like to say these little sly comments and like things like that. And looking back at like the whole conversation that was just made, like there were some things that I'm actually not proud of saying. So it's like I just think that as like me with a logo on, I need to think twice about like how I respond to things.
Yeah, absolutely, and I appreciate that.
That was really well said.
You're
And
breaking
I
up,
do
Chaos.
appreciate. Oh shit! Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good now.
You're good
Can you hear
now,
me?
but you was
Okay.
breaking up before.
Sorry. No, that was really well said, and I can hear and I appreciate where she's coming from. You know what? I'll just kind of leave it at that. You know, and then the one thing I wanted to bring up though too. I mean, when you're have an artist or an artistry mind, there's a part of like your drive that it's like speech is art, and I'm sorry sometimes, but not all times, that like when my mind connects thoughts and I land them in a certain way, and it's to me it's a way of displaying some method, you know, from my mind. And so then I also want to be really cautious about always curbing that, because how will it ever grow? How will it ever expand? How will it ever land even better if I just become so like anal about what I say?
No, you don't have to do that. It's just more so an awareness thing. Like me, I personally love my English accent. Like,
Kayana, what's up?
Okay.
Yeah, my poor guy.
No, I love my English accent. Like it's something I love to do. I listen to these audiobooks by Rudolph Steiner, Napoleon Hill, Andrew Carnegie. But if I bust down my English accent in the wrong room, then people might get offended and might think I'm trying to take shots at them, even though it's neutral as fuck. And if they really took the time to do some homework or go down the timeline, you see like, oh, I'm over here. You give me your ancestors and your bloodline love every day. How could you possibly think someone like myself is being racist? But you know, it's just time and place. Simple as that.
Yeah.
I'll take that into more awareness. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, honestly, it's yeah, it's honestly it's tricky, man. It can be a little tricky sometimes. And, you know, when we're having these conversations, and um I do think that sometimes, you know, people should be more mindful of what they're saying, but I do think that people should also you know, have thicker skin, or cultivate like, you know, thicker skin, right? And so, because I'm gonna be honest, right? I can be very disrespectful at times. I mean, I take that back, right? I think people misinterpret my directness as being disrespectful. But I do think that yeah, I do think that yeah, if we're gonna have a conversation, let's have the conversation, and let's not always make it like a white or black thing. I think that's really my thing.
But see, the thing is, though, it becomes a white or black thing when comments are said that are just ridiculously ignorant. And then, like, again, like going back to, like, we've had this conversation, like the microaggressions get perceived, and then it's like, no, like people aren't letting, like, you know, like I'm pretty chill, but like, you know, somebody like Tells or somebody that, is gonna speak up on shit, call it out. It's like, bro, you have to expect that, and it's like it's not about like making it a issue, but it's like it goes to the awareness thing. A lot of times people just for whatever it's either you just are completely oblivious and clueless, or you're doing shit on purpose. And either way, it has to be addressed because it can't go on. The conversation can't be had in good faith when you're saying things like, "Oh, don't be offended at being called a coon. Raccoons are scavengers." Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's what I mean, right? Like, I mean, first of all, you just said it, right? Perceived. So perception isn't always reality, right? And so the way you interpret what someone is saying doesn't mean that they're actually saying what you think they're saying, right?
All
That's
right,
one.
bro.
But
It's
is
that's
their
true.
interpretation invalid?
Their interpretation can be, I mean, may be invalid, right? That's what I'm saying.
That's also interpretation.
That exactly. And so if your interpretation is microaggression, then that's on you, right? But if someone is telling you
And that's why it gets spoken
no,
about. If it's
that's
on
what
an individual, and
yeah,
the
it's on.
individual
Yeah,
is
it's on.
likely to speak on
Right,
something else.
it's on the individual. But if someone is telling you that they weren't being microaggressive, and then you're still saying, "Well, that's my perception,"
But
then
Power,
that's on you.
you do understand that person did make multiple comments
No, no, I'm
like
talking about.
that.
I'm talking about like I'm talking about like
Are we
prior.
talking about in a general
Yeah. I'm talking
scope of
about prior.
things?
No, I'm
Okay.
talking about prior to this conversation. I'm talking about like before this conversation, BJ. I'm talking about like some of my other spaces that I've had. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, yeah, I'm not even talking about right now, like what
Okay.
happened today. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like some other conversations I've had, right, where black people interpret everything that white people say as like microaggression. Like, I'll give you an example. Albert, right? Like, I mean, prior
He
to
said some dumb shit too,
Well,
though.
Albert,
hold
he
on.
is a like
No, hold on. Give me a
borderline
second, right?
racist.
Nah, give me a second, right? That's what I'm saying. Prior to Albert saying what he said about George Floyd and his yeah. Prior to what he said about that, like Albert would literally just, he'll just be having a conversation, like just really just having a genuine conversation. And then people just make it about like him being white. And I'm like,
May I
yo,
ask
bro.
what he said about
But
George Floyd?
no, but see, this is the thing. He has that typical racist rhetoric about, oh, George Floyd. What they be saying, like Chauvin, was just restraining him, or no, he said
Well,
he died.
fentanyl.
He
He died of
ate the
overdose.
fentanyl. He died of
Yeah.
overdose and all that type of shit.
I mean, Yoshi said the same thing. Yoshi's black.
Well, Yoshi is.
No, hold on, give me a second. You guys don't have the same energy for when black people say this stuff.
Well, that's
right?
not. I feel like
No, I
have
don't be
I
in
actually have more
agreement most of the
energy
time.
for when black people say that type of thing.
Okay, well,
Yoshi is black. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Really?
Right.
Yoshi.
Question
Yeah,
mark.
Yoshi.
Shut the front door.
No, Yoshi
He's
is
got
black.
the whitest black voice I've ever heard in my life. Or should I not have said that
Yoshi
too?
sounds black.
Yeah, Yoshi. Yoshi's definitely black.
Yoshi
but
sounds black to me. But.
Yoshi's definitely black, right? But at the end of the day, right, it's always looking to like interpret these things as like micro or passive aggressions is crazy to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like what the fuck? Like,
It's not about it.
Well, what if it just is a microaggression?
Right, because it's not always interpreted. If it's continuously happening, and then it's like the fact that you're bringing him up is like, regardless of if he's had conversation in good faith, knowing that he has these racist beliefs, it kind of invalidates most of his perspectives. Like, now you know that he's a racist. He has racist ideology. So I can't take what you say. I can't give what you say any merit because I know you are a racist. You have racist thoughts.
All right, so cool. So you believe that Albert is a racist, correct?
I don't know what he is. I just know that he had racist talking points. So now I'm taking what he has to say with a grain of salt.
That's interesting.
But what do you think his ideologies is based in then? Power.
Well, Albert.
Yes.
I think Albert is. I don't know. I think Albert is just an individual who likes to have Yeah, who likes to like, I don't know, he likes to have provocative conversations and say provocative things.
So microaggressions.
Oh my God, yo, you did it again, bro. How did you get that from that?
I mean, they're the same thing. If you're saying something's provocative, then you can't be mad when someone is provoked in response
Right.
to it.
That's a microaggression. You do understand that. You just said it in a different way.
Wait, okay, so help me out, right? And so, can you define microaggression for me, please?
This nigga here, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, I could read it
you.
from Google.
Nah, you right, P man. This
You
nigga here.
being obtuse. You being obtuse.
I'm not
Like,
being
you know what that
obtuse.
means.
I actually want to learn, right? And so, if you can just read me the definition of that, and so we can have a better conversation.
Everyday verbal, nonverbal, or environmental slights, snubs, or insults.
Cool. And so, if someone likes to have provocative conversations, you're telling me, by definition, then that they like to be microaggressive, or they're being microaggressive.
I think a lot of times, it's really coming from a place of unawareness. Like they'll say something off color because they have no real life interactions with black people or other people other than white people. So they'll say something that they've either heard other white people say or whatever, or like seen on the news, and it's like, even if, you know what I'm saying, like, even if it's just purely ignorant, it's just like, that's why people call them out on it, because it's like, you're either ignorant or you're doing it on purpose. Either way, it has to be addressed.
That's interesting. So, my fault. I was just looking something up here. All right. So yeah, that's very interesting. Oh, okay. And so, yeah, honestly, we could agree to disagree on this one, right? I do think that it's, in my opinion, it's a figment of your imagination. I mean, of black people's imagination most of the time, right? Like, and so that's what I think, right? But we could agree to disagree. Like, I don't know where you guys are from. Like, you know, I grew up in New York City, so I grew up with around a whole bunch of different people, and so for me, it's a little different.
I grew up in California. It's very diverse here.
All right, then that's what I'm saying. Then okay, yeah. So for me, it's a little different. So I don't know, right? I don't know, but I don't think we should be like, we should get like emotionally, triggered
It's not about emotions. It's. I mean, the conversation deteriorates if I'm saying a whole bunch of like indirect jabs at you. How can you say the conversation is good faith? Like, at a certain point, you're gonna be like, I don't want to have this conversation because you're just saying a bunch of like little sneaky shots, and it's like,
all right, okay, cool. So if a white person comes in here and says, and they're trying to have a real objective conversation about, I don't know, about the plight of Black Americans, and they say, well, Black Americans, you guys need to maybe practice group economics and read more books, right? Are you guys gonna sit there and say, well, that's racism or that's microaggression? Like, oh, that's
No,
what?
I wouldn't
Oh,
say that.
so you wouldn't say that?
I wouldn't. But
Okay, cool.
I would ask why what are they coming from? Why are they saying that?
Why would you want to know that?
Well, I wanna understand what their viewpoint on that.
Okay. All right. Okay. I get that. Kay, you want to say something?
Oh, no. I do and I don't. I'm learning.
Just say your opinion.
Well, I mean, so he asked a very specific question of a white person, group economics. That's okay. So that's an okay joke. But not.
Where was the joke?
Right, but that's an okay thing to say. But when I said something about getting the back of the church, and I meant like you're being demoted from first pew to fourth pew because of like your faith, your lack of faith, your whatever, it was taken right away into a historical, racial movement. So if they were to ask you if a white person said I think you should study, what did you say? Fucking group economics, whatever it was. Jesus. I mean, so that's the threshold. And it's like, where's your cap? Where's your cap on what you allow in? Because like, you should always too look at when people say things. I understand that there's like the rush of words that can throw you off the context, but at the same point, there's a different sometimes like intention involved, and it's not to offend, it's to raise a point. And if you can't see the point being raised because you look at it through the blurred lines of color, then that's an issue. If a black person said what I said to get to the back of the church, how would the response have been different?
I don't feel like that would be said by like 'cause even outside of a racial context, like that doesn't even work. Like
I'm sorry, but
no
I've
church
listened
is
to
saying
many of
go to the
these.
back of the church. Like no
Yeah,
church is saying go to the back row. Like you're bad. Like what? Like that doesn't even
Well,
work.
and
Like
then
so that
at the
just
same point, I hear all the time in these spaces, it's like, shut up, N-word, N-word, N-word.
Oh
And I know
yes,
that's cool.
yes,
It's
that's a
cool for
great
you
point.
guys to throw to each
That's a
other,
great
but
point.
like,
That's a great. No,
offends
hold
me
on.
even here. Yeah.
No, hold on. Kaon. That's a great point. You know what? Excellent point. Right? Because it seems to me that, black people are the only group of individuals who can,
oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, hold on. This is gonna be good. Who can be racist, right? And so Kaon is right. So every day when we're calling each other nigga this, nigga that, nigga, can't you see? Every day every day we're saying nigga this and nigga that and nigga knees. That's cool. We don't have a problem with that, right? But the moment a white person says a joke that she didn't even like, her intent wasn't even what you like. She wasn't even thinking about what you guys were thinking.
Well, powers, because when I gave the example earlier,
Power.
mind
I
you,
don't
mind
even
you,
get to
mind you,
simmer. I don't even get to like
Tells,
in the
relax. I don't
definition
get
of
to
tells,
greet my
microaggression.
I got
brothers and
you. Real
sisters
quick.
tells what's
without
good, tells.
you.
Not
Hey,
to mention,
Tells
real
what's
quick, real
in the
good.
quick.
definition, literally.
Real quick. Let me do this.
Hello, my good brother.
So again,
Power.
How
it's
you
simple.
doing, Tells? How you doing?
It's simple.
Are
You
you
walk up
sick?
to
Hi,
What is this voice?
Kels.
Hello,
yo,
Miss White Man.
Yeah, I'm
yo,
mad sick.
so can I get this
My
submission
favorite
real
white
quick?
lady.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
get this submission? Thank you.
Absolutely.
So it's almost like if I was to walk up to a Hispanic person, I say, "Hey, ¿qué pasa, güey?" That's just not in my root. It's not in my dialect. It's not in my home court. There's no reason why I should be going around, or there's no reason why someone from a different home court should be coming up to a Hispanic person saying "que pasa, way," if you're not really even from the culture. Yes, we say it because we typically are from the root. It's contradictory, but let's be real, man. Like the Hispanics do it, the Caucasians do it. They say, they probably joke around and call each other rednecks or things of
I'm
that
sorry,
nature.
brother.
You know,
What
it's
side
like
of the fence are you on with this
if
one?
I
I came in
Oh my
mid-convo.
god.
hold on,
Like
hold on, let me finish.
Yo,
I'm just trying to
Tells.
figure out.
Let me
Yo,
finish.
Tells, you got me crying. Son.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. I know I'm on the money. Anyway, it doesn't make any sense for me to go up to a Caucasian and call them a redneck. That doesn't make any sense. Or even if they didn't want that word to be used anymore, no one else should be fucking using it. If they choose to, that's on them. And lastly, this topic is sensitive for melanated people overall because we still are. It's a spiritual battle. Yeah, we might have gotten the physical part over. We're working on the mental, and now we need to address the spiritual as well. It was only 75 years ago that our grandparents were really in this shit, having to get death and see the N word carved into it, and as if that didn't affect the offspring and their experience and the trauma, and it trickled down. mentally, physically, and spiritually. So now when we're trying to address this problem, it's going to take a little bit more time. It's very sensitive. Melanated people are the people of the heart. We feel things on a whole nother level. It's not always what you say, it's how you say it. So when people are saying things like this, it offends us because although the word that you chose may have not as been severe, but we can pick up on the vibration on what you're saying. You may think it's wild, but I kid you not, it really is something that we have to be
Yeah.
able to do. And
Not yet.
lastly, this I'm just gonna say this. It's a very serious topic. So any laughter about it when having a back and forth, or any unseriousness about it, isn't gonna help anyone of the melanated community understand.
So, first of all, the funniest thing about it when we have conversations about when we have these conversations and when we use phrases like people of color, people forget that white is also a color. That's one, right? Two, Kaon made a great point, right? And so we don't hold each other accountable for calling each other the N word every 5 seconds, right? Now, I think there's some psychological. There has to be a psychological explanation for using for taking a word, right, that was a slur against black people and then turning it into something positive. It's giving like some mental disorder, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, but yeah, so
What's the etymology on that word? Where does it come from?
the word nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to double check. Let me see here.
It's from
Let's
Negro, and then the hard R after that, and then after that, it's just simply the dialect. Because when Negroes first learned how to speak English, that was a common word, the hard R, that the slave master used. So they eventually picked up on it, tried to soften the blow, because when they see that
Just because white people couldn't pronounce Negro.
the slave master is being super aggressive, that's where you get your Samuel Jacksons from the Django, the house niggas versus the field niggas, because it's like a capitalistic society in a sense. He getting treated better than the field niggas. The house niggas getting treated better than the field niggas. So guess what? He gonna start speaking like the master too.
Nah, so I got it, brother. I got it. Right.
You know what I'm saying,
no, I got it, brother, because you was about to go down this whole Django.
No, I'm on the money, dog. You can't even what?
No, I got it. I got it. Let me give them the facts here. So, etymology of the N word, right? So the root comes from the Latin word Niger, meaning black, right? So in Latin, it was simply a descriptive color term, not inherently negative. And then into Spanish and Portuguese, Negro, and then French, and then the word became a slur in the 1600s, right? And so it was distorted phonetically and hardened socially into a racial slur, and which became nigger, right? And so the black community, right, developed its own variation and called it nigga as like a term of endearment, friendship, camaraderie, connection. What I want to know is like why that term, right? Like why take that and try to make it something positive, right? Like that's strange. That's very strange to me. Um, like why do you have an answer for that, Tails? Why take a word like that and try to make it?
No, see, that's the thing. I actually agree. I don't even think we should be using the word, although I am a hypocrite because I use it. Because if y'all don't give a damn, why am I giving a damn? You understand what I'm saying? I feel like people that's not of our race, they have a point when they say, well, you're saying it, so why can't I say it? I mean, if you're taking it and you're, redefining it as something good, who are you to tell me that I'm not saying it in good endearment? You know what I mean? So I don't have
Exactly.
an argument against you on this one.
Oh, okay, okay, sister. Let's make some noise for Tails. I honestly, I'm surprised. I thought you was gonna push
Yeah,
back against
no,
me.
I've always said that, to be honest, but we don't really take anything serious in the Black community anyway. So
Well, shout outs to Tails, man. Tails is good people. Although she thinks I'm still cool and adjacent, but what's good, Fatma? Somebody was just asking for you to come back.
Obviously, I'm back, but I need the William to be removed.
It was BJ. It was BJ.
I don't care about BJ, but can William be removed? Because Reminder is Islamophobic.
Yeah, so that's tough, Fatma. You put me in a very tough
Is Islamophobic. It said
well,
very misogynist and Islamophobic.
My humans in here, my fellow humans.
Hold on, brother. Just
I'll wait a bit longer than
yeah, thanks, brother. And so
go
Fatma,
to hell, you shaitan.
Shaitan is crazy.
Hell.
Shaitan is crazy.
All right, so shaitan. You think you're a Christian, maybe? Jesus is dark. Okay, Jesus is not white. You're trying to worship white Jesus. You're crazy. Okay, you have nothing to do with Christianity. You have nothing to do with Jesus. You're just a stupid person. So can you leave?
Yeah, all right. So look, let me say this quickly, right? Would you accept an apology from William?
Of course not.
Apology to me, or did I do something wrong?
I will not receive apology from Islamophobes.
So
I don't give a fuck about their apologies.
She's looked at my profile.
I want you in hell.
I'm a Christian. We have to have discourse, okay? We should be able to talk about things without just kicking someone out.
You probably think Jesus is white.
Yeah, so
that's you're on your side and I'm on my side.
I love Jesus more than you will ever do.
That's you think Jesus is just a prophet. You think Jesus is below.
So a prophet is not enough for you?
No, you just throw him a cookie.
I love Jesus,
and you
more
think
than
Jesus
you
is just.
All right, so let me just say this quickly.
Okay.
You don't worship him like the Trinity.
What you said, BJ? What you said, BJ?
Okay, and I
Can we not go down this
and I follow Jesus.
Initially, I just
BJ. BJ is out of this one.
I was talking about the cracker thing, right? So you were talking about the origin of the N-word. And then, so is this the way to compensate for that, is to call people like all these names, like white cave monkey and like mayo sauce or whatever,
white poodle,
cracker, all sorts of things. I mean, there's hundreds of them. Is that like retribution for that one word? I mean, I guess there's
so hold on, give me a second, brother. No, so brother, we was having a conversation about, I was pretty much saying that, why is it okay? Why is it okay for Black people to use the N-word? I mean, given the history, and
because
the word,
they use it to neutralize it, its effect.
Right.
They
and
use
but
it over and over again.
But why do Black people get upset? Yeah, sure. And now, why do Black people get upset when other races of people use the N-word as well, like as a term of endearment, right? That's what I want to know. Because William, if you hold on,
crackers, dude, that are like
I know. When I was
dudes.
Hold on, sure.
Yeah,
when I was
they even get beefed on if they say if they try to say like with the heart like a
absolutely.
Then they all of a sudden, even they're hanging out, they still get beefed on for it. It's like very touchy subject.
Yeah, because when I used to live in Houston, Texas, like I used to see like Spanish people call each other nigga all the time, and I thought that was very interesting. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that Black people should be more comfortable with other people using the N-word. I'm just simply saying that we shouldn't use the word either, right? I think Tell said something to that effect 5 minutes ago. And so
if you could name one word that like could fall out of history.
Yeah,
Like, there's no way.
we
The
could
more
just
you
replace the word, or we can spell,
right,
or we can,
and ignoring it. I mean, it's just
what's
too deep now. You know.
hold on, it's not too deep. It's never too late. What's nigga spelled backwards? We can start calling each other that, right? Like, what's the nigga spelled backwards?
Agra,
What's
Agrin.
what's nigga spelled backwards? Agrin?
No, it's Reagan. President Reagan.
No, not President Reagan.
Reagan.
Reagan. Yo, man, Reagan. Reagan, what's up? Yo, tells you my Reagan.
No shit.
Is there?
What's the point of this conversation?
Yo, Fatma, you my
William that is
Reagan.
an Islamophobe.
Oh yeah, you can fuck off.
You
then,
hate
woman.
my religion.
No,
but
you
not-
no.
and
Stop,
you have
stop,
the right to
stop.
hate my
Okay,
religion.
I mean, if
But
you
the
don't, if
thing
you
is,
can't
you
handle
hate
being in the same
Christians.
forum
Oh
with me,
God.
Then you come and hate.
God.
You hate Muslims. Sorry. Then you come and
no,
hate Muslims.
there's videos of
If
Muslims
you
saying
don't
they're
want
going
to
to take
like
over
religion,
America.
that's your business. I
Can I
don't care
talk to
about
you for a
people that don't
second?
like the religion.
Can I
But
talk to
then
you
you
for a second?
come and say
Miss.
Islamophobic things,
Okay.
and then you say racist things.
What about when Muslims come into America and say they're going to take over America? Islam will take over America. What about that? Am I supposed to just?
Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. It's Agin. I like Agin. So nigga spelled backwards. Yeah, BJ, you did say that. I'm sorry. So nigga spelled backwards is Agin. So let's try this for a whole week. So today's Thursday. So for a whole week, let's see if we can just call each other Agin instead of nigga for a whole week in MySpace.
Oh, because you're doing an A on the end,
Yeah,
not an R.
exactly.
That's what I said the
Oh,
first time.
that makes
That's
a difference.
So
That's
yeah,
what I said the first time you asked me that.
so that's what we're gonna do moving forward. So what's up, my Agin? I like that. But
I
the
don't use
man,
that word, so
I'm not going to play
so
games with it, but what's your name? Allah Akbar.
Agin, BJ, Agin, what up?
I don't like that. No.
So, you like nigga better?
No, I just feel like if we're not going to use the word, we instead of replace it, just not use it.
So you
Then yeah,
I don't
good.
use the
So we don't
N-word ever.
romanticize it
Exactly, 'cause
anymore.
it doesn't
Let's
change
not
the meaning.
romanticize it.
Let's not romanticize it. I like that's a great word. I like
There
that.
are bad people like me that don't use the N-word.
That's hilarious. Okay.
I don't use that word. Maybe there's it in the song. I'll hear it obviously, or I'll say it, but I avoid that word because
Okay.
it's personal. But
I think we should all address each other with the backwards name, right? Rewop.
Nah, don't call me Rewop.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, don't call me Rewop. Yeah.
Miss
Yo, Kayon,
bro. Hold on.
Kayon, that was
Wait a
funny,
second.
but don't call me
Nah,
Rewop. Yo, Rewop,
Howard,
don't call
give
me
me 1
Rewop.
second
Or-
to talk about something.
no.
This Miss
No,
Allah Akbar,
bro,
okay?
that's
Rewop.
She
Nah,
is haram for
nah,
being
nah.
spaces right now.
No, William, I'm removing you, bro, because it's bad. She didn't even want you in here, and you like keep trying to talk to her. So let me just remove you. Anyways, but Rewop is crazy. Like I'm not gonna.
This William that I've blocked.
Rewop.
Islamophobic, stupid white that
No,
doesn't wash his ass.
Rewop is
Smelly,
crazy.
like smelling.
Now
like
we get it.
food.
Now we get it. We get it. We
No,
get it.
I'm mad.
No, he's not in here
Well,
anymore. We get it.
I understand you're mad. If he understood that I think of Jesus as an ascended master, and I think of him on a higher level, I think, than the Christian faith does. Right. But he
Yo,
doesn't know my
Rewop is
religion,
crazy.
so he can slam me. So yeah, Rewop was pretty funny.
Rewop.
Unless I'm wrong. Jesus,
Bro, I can't wait till
Jesus
Hotep
loves
get in here,
everybody.
bro. She'll be cracking up at that.
Yeah, Rewop.
Okay. Jesus loves everybody, not like him. Okay. He has nothing to do with Jesus. So I follow Jesus more than he will ever do.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy word. But
I would buy a jersey. It's like hashtag Rewop.
Yeah, that's crazy
Because
work,
guess
man.
what? In the world of of data configuration, it actually doesn't matter what form the letters are in, because they all equal the same thing alphanumerically.
No one man
So
should have all that rewop.
Yo, that's yeah. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, y'all wildin'. Like that, yeah, nah, like it's power, brother. It's not rewap. It's power, brother. Hold on.
Yo, Power, remember that
Bro,
frequency
AFK,
scale?
bro. This is unreal.
Give me a second here.
That frequency scale where like the frequency of power was right there. It was like the healthiest, like up there at the very beginning before the top frequencies, so tight frequencies. Rewap is just the rewind of that. And why not throw some rewind?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's almost as ridiculous as you saying we should call each other Aggin, bro. Like,
Nah, Aggin. I think we should call each other Aggin. I'm not gonna lie. No, you know what? No, let's do some. No, this is called. Let's do
You
some.
came up with this idea because of the Williams. It's
Hold on,
gonna like fry your brain.
hold on. Let's do some. Now this is some
rewap.
Now this is some. Yeah, Justin. Maybe you can help us out with like we're doing some creative brainstorming. So we're like, yo, instead of using instead of calling each other nigga, I always telling people let's come up with a new word, and I was like, well, what's nigga spelled backwards? And nigga spelled backwards is aggin. So I was like, look, listen, let's start calling each other aggin instead of nigga, because I think that's like a more constructive way to, I guess reclaim our power. I guess that's what they were trying to do with the N word. So aggin, I think I like it. Justin, you my aggin.
Well, thank you. I will say that just sounds a bit too close to Aggie. Or like, you know how some people in like AAV, we're like in AAV, like someone be like, oh, you Aggie, you aggravating, like, and I don't think Black people or niggas are like inherently aggravating. I don't know. I don't like agging. I don't
What I
know.
hear,
Why don't we go back to calling each other like brother and sister? Like I don't know. I like that one.
with agging, what I hear is antagonist, and I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. What's up, my agging?
Agging, what up? Agging, what's the vibes? Agging, what's the
Yeah.
vibes?
Shit, man, over here trying to cook up a master plan. Goddamn.
This agging ass bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bitch again now.
No, not you, Justin. No, I'm talking. No, man. I was just saying it just to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but I like agging. That's fire. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, Kaon, you really did this?
So yeah, it means Christ and wake up.
So rewap.
Power, rewap.
So hold on. Can you tell people in the space what you just did with the rewap?
Well, like I said, every word that God spoke into creation has an alphanumerical equivalent to it, and it doesn't matter how you rearrange the letters, it will still equal the same. So rewap and power. The top responses of power though is power. Christ, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Nah, yeah, I like that. Like agging is cool. I mean, if you guys have any other suggestions,
What is rewap? Where did that come from? How did
yo,
she create
nah,
that?
like you don't even want to know, man.
Nah, cause she was like, "Oh,
She's saying how it
we gonna
backwards
call
and
each
like
other
reclaim it.
backwards. Let's call your name backwards. Rewap.
Rewap sound crazy. Yeah.
Oh, power is power. Rewap. Oh, okay. So now it's rewap. I
backwards
don't want
ass
to call
agging.
niggas rewap. That don't sound
Front words, backwards, whatever door you want to take it in, everyone.
That's cute.
Take it in the
K9.
front
I
door
know
or the back
only a
door.
white person would
Yeah.
not want to read. Yeah. So she can't say agging either because it'll be just nigga backwards. So I see why she wouldn't want to say agging.
Now I say Reagan. I do the R, the hard R. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know how we came up with that. That confused me for a minute.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I see
think
why
maybe
she
we
did
should.
that, bro.
I think maybe we should find something else to say. Maybe.
Well,
Yeah,
we
I think
might,
we
yeah.
did. Yeah.
They yeah. So, look, listen. I'm trying my best here, man. I'm trying my best. Um, it's so crazy. Every time I cough, my body hurts.
What
Like I have.
what about French word for black? Noir. What ain't it? Noir or
Noir.
some
It's
shit?
not noir.
It's
Well, how you
noir.
say it?
Noir.
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 What up, my
Noir.
noir?
Noir.
Oh, I like that.
Noir sounds. I don't
What,
know.
No,
what
we
would you
have a
call me? What would you say to me though? Would you
okay.
say, "What up, my blanc,
My Blanc.
No,
my
blanc.
blanc"?
French is hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you. In slang, we say Renoir for black people. So if you want to be cool, you can just say, "What up, my Renoir?" Or we can say, the cis. We say go, and for a guy we say ga. Ça va mon gars? Like, what's up, my man? This way we don't have the N word because we say these words. We say just like, hey, what's up, my guy? Which is like, ça va mon gars? Or if it's a girl, you say, hey, ça va ma gou? Bien ou quoi ma gou? Like this.
How
Oh,
do you say black
that.
in Portuguese?
Again?
How do you say black in Portuguese?
I don't speak Portuguese. I wouldn't know.
I'll look it up. I just thought some of y'all knew. I thought one of y'all knew.
I just know that for black
No,
is
I
like
love that though.
noir.
That's a
Yo,
general
Max, can you?
simulation. Yeah.
Yo, Max, check your thing. I like that though. Can you and what? Can you say that again? You said noir. You said noir.
Noir.
Why do you do the ha? Why? What's that? Like that? Why
I'm
do you
so
do
sorry.
that?
This is how we speak French.
That's how the R is word.
Oh,
We,
okay.
we have a
In
strong R.
Portuguese,
Sorry.
black is preto and preta.
Okay, that's dope.
Hi,
Preto.
Prito. Hi, Prita. What's up?
Nah, in Haitian Creole, like when you call somebody noir, it's like I don't know. It's not like you're saying a good thing though. When you say someone is noir though, like,
Back away
like.
from low self value.
Yes, I agree. I agree. I
See,
didn't even.
but see, that's the thing. I think that's why the Black Power movement was a thing. Like it was taking away the negative connotation to black because black was a pejorative. Like, oh, this black. You know what I mean? And I think saying black is beautiful, I'm black and I'm proud is undoing that. And I think I'm not saying that nigga is necessarily associated with that because I think a lot of times nigga is I mean while it can be a term of endearment a lot of times it's used with contempt. It's like, oh, this nigga here or this nigga please. Like it's not necessarily a positive connotation all the time, but
Well, true. But most of the time, when we say nigga, we're like, yo, where it's like friendship, camaraderie. Like we're
it
not.
is like two
Yeah,
things can be true.
yeah, exactly. And so, like, I think it's weird now. Black is beautiful. I get that, but like the whole
That was just to
niggas.
your point. That was just to your point. Was saying Haitian Creole word noir has a negative connotation. I was saying that
Yeah.
it's kind of a uniquely
Let me ask you
American
this: the
thing
more that
to
that's said,
reclaim
though,
black
like
as a
even,
positive. It's a uniquely American thing to reclaim black as a positive thing.
but how is it reclaim positive if it's consistently, continuously used in language? Because isn't it like a negative spell that it like continues to exist, like in our language?
That was deep. You see,
I can't
you
answer
see,
that. Let me answer that, man.
they don't even, they're not ready for that,
I was
Kaon.
in the shower. Just let me bust this down real quick. So again, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yeah, it started off being a negative thing, but we reversed it by showing a lesser amount of pain or violence when it initially using the word. That word was created by the Caucasian. And when the Caucasian would typically say it, there was a whip that was involved. Now, when the black person said it, it was more so, hey, like, pay attention, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna whip you, but we gonna let you know, like, that's a word that you understand it. And yeah, it may not make any sense and it's a bit contradictory, but it has been passed on from our ancestors to our grandparents, great grandparents, and on and so forth. So now it just only makes the most sense to keep it between the race. But you know what's funny is everything that the melanated person does is imitated because we are the most influential. It doesn't matter how we dress, how we sound, what we like, what we cook, how we dance. It's all being imitated because that is the foundation of style. And for someone to walk up to another person that is melanated and joke with those type of demeanors, it's just showing, one, again, the lack of awareness, and two, the ignorance. It's ignorance. That's all it is.
So that's an owned word then. So I'm
Yes.
sorry, but your skin color.
Today
owned word.
it should be. Today it should
Well,
be.
I mean, but when is that gonna stop? Like,
today
I mean,
when are Italians going to stop
no,
gatekeeping Italian recipes? Like every
today
community
should be.
gatekeeps their own thing. Like different.
Italians are not
And so
gonna stop.
and niggas our own thing.
Egypt.
You're saying that so.
Out of respect.
So, man, you saying that we should gatekeep nigga?
Yes,
Is that
out of respect.
the bars in
Sorry,
hell?
but the
Then
Italians are not
No,
even
that's not
the.
true though. That's not
the
true
the
though.
bars in hell. The
Okay.
bars in hell.
How can we say
Like,
that when we look at the society that we're
I'm saying, why are we gatekeeping nigga? This is weird, right?
why
Like,
are we
why?
speak? All right, that makes no sense. Why are we speaking the English language?
Yeah, AFK, bro. AFK. We have a long way to go, brother. Right?
Why?
Let freedom ring, right? Because, bro, like this is weird, right? This is so strange.
It's never gonna stop unless the racism continues. So.
Out of respect, that word is owned by us. Everyone uses it because we got the
I don't even think it's racism. I think it's the longing to hold on to a fractioned like chain. Like it's a chain. It's a bondage. Hold on now. Hold on.
It's a
All
bondage.
of our
It's a
stripes,
chain.
all of our stripes it's a broken chain, and when will it get
This is
fixed?
deep.
Yeah, we already.
When will it get fixed? You have to start
This is deep.
speaking
This
it
is so
into
deep, Scott.
reality.
It's always this phenomenon. It's always this phenomenon after people do some super duper fucked up shit where they're like, oh my God, but it has to stop here. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, why do we gotta stop here?
Real quick, hold on.
Yeah,
Let me add on to that.
we got a long way to
Let me
go,
add on
brother.
to that. If it's bondage and a detrimental thing, then why don't you just let us have it? Why does everyone else participate in it?
So more wisdom. You just said that. You sat here and said melanated
Cook
people.
more wisdom.
So more wisdom. You sat here.
everyone else
Hold on.
participate
You sat here and said, "Yo, melanated people are the most influential,
We are.
right, and creative. If we're so creative, why don't we just create a new term, right? As opposed to gate. Hold on.
That has nothing to do with.
No, I'm saying, give me a second.
This
No,
has something to do with pain.
no, I'm talking about nigga. I'm talking about nigga. Oh, so you want to just relive the pain then?
No, this has nothing. Listen, first off, the N word is not the only slur that exists. Okay, you have to understand that we have other slurs. The Arabs also have slurs against us. We don't deal with them words as Americans deal with the words of the nigger words in Arabic. They call us abid, which means slaves. Okay, the North Africans, they call us azia, azi for all guy. We don't really laugh with it, but if you find a way to use that word, it's powerful against the white people. Okay, because they can't ever use this as a tool against you, and this is what we're failing us black against the Arabs, and they still disrespect us because we're not acting like the Black Americans. So I just want to say that Black Americans decided to give that word. They just free to do so, and nobody can tell them otherwise.
No, we didn't decide. We were forced
Just
to.
like can't nobody say
Hold on.
that Jews run the
No,
world. Like why we can't have the same
we were forced to have that
energy
word.
behind our
We
shit?
changed the
This
world.
is
Here's the
crazy.
thing.
son.
Every single
Shit.
race says the word. Every single race. Now, where's
Nah,
the logic
no.
behind
Hotep, this nigga name is Rewop now.
that?
His name is
I
what?
knew someone was gonna
Rewop.
do it.
Nah. We was trying to come up with new words. Like I was saying, like instead of using us calling each other nigga, we should spell nigga backwards and call each other aggin. And then
Hell no, that's
and
bad
then
word. You gotta
and
do
then
better.
Kayon said, "Oh, so if we're spelling words backwards, let's call you Weewop." And I'm like, "What?" And yeah, and that's how that happened just
You
now.
know,
So
wisdom
wait,
back.
Power is his actual name
No,
though.
power backwards is Rewop, and wisdom backwards is Mosidam. It's funny. I was thinking about this shit yesterday, and look, we're here. It's kind of wild. Mine
Yeah,
is
no, let
cooler
me.
backwards though, man. Mosidam is cooler than Rewop. You got it.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Good for you, brother. Let me say this
Good for
quickly
us.
though, right? And so, right, and
But
so,
you can't replace. I don't think there's a very a smart purpose in trying to find a word to replace when you can just say, "Hey, my friend. Hey, sis. Hey, my guy." Words like this. What do you want to replace a word when you know that the N word is used as a brotherhood, is used for brotherhood with the other Black people.
There's
You
already a
understand me?
universal word. It's brother. That's the only word that everyone should be using.
Yeah,
It's
as
brother.
Muslim, when we have a sister, we say, "Hey, ukhti." Hi, it means, "Hey, my sister" in Arabic, or "Hey, akhi." It's like, "Hey, my brother" in Arabic. This
Aki.
is how we call each other.
Right, but if it's a forbidden word like the N word, then shit, yeah, just let us put it in our treasure box. Let us deal with it. We don't need everyone else trying to tell us what we should be dealing with. If you really
No,
understand
no
that,
one's trying to tell you what to do, but it's again, it's spelling.
hold on. I
It's
didn't
spelling.
even land. The plane is crashing. I'm gonna pick it back up. We're back in the air. We're ready to fly. All right. So what is most important is you gotta have a higher level perspective on this. If it's really something that we want to change, let the people that have to deal with it, that were victim to it, deal with it, and then give us
Period.
enough patience and solitude for that shit to heal. You expecting this shit to heal overnight, while we dealing with every other battle that's coming from every other race. Every other race. Everyone dislikes the melanated person. Everyone, even its own people. Let's be real. We are literally playing this shit on hard mode, so it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna happen overnight.
yeah. So the problem with that is that making like these blanket like generalizations is it's very like just intellectually lazy, right? So you sat here and said that everyone hates the melanated people, right? Is that what you just said?
I mean, it's
Word for
observable.
word, verbatim.
So also, help me out. So when you say everyone, right? There's about over 1 billion people in the world, right?
It's
You
observable across cultures. Look at in India. The darker skinned Indians are treated at the bottom of society there.
We're
It's
talking about
observable across
the average
culture.
person as well. Power. We're not literally saying every single person on the planet.
Interesting. So you're saying like for the most part.
Average. The average person. The average person from each race has prejudices and stereotypes about the melanated.
No, so you're saying that the average melanated per individual is hated, right? It's like
Yeah.
most hated.
Yeah, facts. Fuck. Have you not seen the social media? I mean, I can tell you I live over here on the west side, and man, that's why I'm up in here, because it's a misfit, nigga. I figured out I'm better off not trying to fucking fit in. Well, that was my problem. I was trying to fit in. It's a misfit, nigga. I'm leading the way, and yes, I know I used the word, but hey, I'm from the root, both parents. So I feel like if anyone can say it, it's gonna be someone from the root. No different from when a Hispanic decides to say, "Hey, wait." I don't hear anyone else fighting tooth and nail to say that word, or telling them that they can't say it, but it means fool. It actually has a meaning too.
Can I just do? I just messaged this to Power, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. But like I looked up the gematria code. So what's the alphanumerical equation of the word nigga? What's really interesting is that it means death. It means
I don't like
gold.
this.
It means
I don't like it.
please let me land. Let me
No, but
land.
Keon, you got to keep in
It
mind.
means gold.
You
Hold
didn't
on.
have to say the
Let
word.
me land.
Hold
You
on,
cut me
hold on.
off.
It's hold
You
on.
already got upset
Yeah,
and
just I
let me
gotta
land.
wait. We gotta have the conversation. Let's have the conversation.
Let me land because this is wisdom. This is wisdom. Okay, this is how God spoke creation. All right, so the equivalents are also gold, fire, Kabbalah, the same practice in which I'm reading this to you right now. The interesting thing is that the word nigga, it can produce change. It shouldn't maybe be removed from language. So I just want to go on record and say that maybe now that I read all of the defining terms behind the vibration of that word, I can agree that maybe that is something that needs to, at least exist within your culture because it's a breath of fire that maybe should be kept alive. The
Yeah,
end.
and can you just refer to the word
That was
as the N word?
I sent it to
No,
Power
that was
and I
deep.
will
hold
post
on.
it.
I
Can you
don't
just
understand
refer?
That
why
was
you have
deep.
Can
to
you
say
refer
it.
to the word?
That was deep.
Hold
That
on,
was
hold
deep
on.
though. Just be grateful.
Can
That
you
was
refer
deep.
to the word without having to say it?
But
That's all we ask
at the
you.
end of the
Just
day,
don't even say it.
her
Don't pronounce
opinion
it.
or
Don't
analysis is
like. Just
irrelevant.
refer to it as the N word. When you
Only the
pronounce it,
Black Americans.
Okay, so if I say the exact same thing you did, then
yes.
it offends you
I think it's
because I'm referring to it
yes
in a
Yeah,
spiritualist
yeah,
sense.
she's from
Yeah,
a spiritual, yeah, like you know what I'm
Are we gonna
saying?
be
Like all she
continuous,
was
or are we gonna have the conversation? Because we can't be both.
what are you talking about?
So can I respond? And I'll just learn.
You go ahead.
Okay. There's no reason to pronounce the word. Just refer to it as the N word because, again, I told you this is a spiritual and mental battle that we're addressing at the moment. It's still sensitive. There's no reason why we need anyone else outside of the root melanated culture referring to the word from an outside culture.
but I wanted to learn what the word meant,
Okay,
and I looked it
okay.
up.
We can't be that ignorant.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought. I just
No,
said.
hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me say this though.
Nah,
You
this is
guys are not
disrespectful.
ready. Hold on. Give me
You
a
cut
second.
me off. I
You
can't
guys, hold
respect.
on, man, because you're about to say the same shit that every black person always says. You guys are hold on. You guys are not ready to have a evolutionary conversation, right? And so when she's literally just reading you something, right, that she read, right, and from a spiritual, metaphysical standpoint, right, that's all she's doing, right? And so once again, the hypersensitivity is crazy, right? How can we have these conversations and grow and learn from one another if you guys are hypersensitive as fuck,
Yeah.
right? That it doesn't
That's
make
kind
any
of
sense.
rich coming from you because when I was trying to elaborate on my point, you didn't even give me the grace of having been able to finish. She cut me off and she went ahead and said she was trying to understand the word. All right, that's perfectly fine. That it has nothing to do with the pronunciation of the word amongst the melanated people. How ignorant
Well,
can
it's
you
just
be?
it's the spelling of the word that I looked up. I didn't do the hard R. If you want to be honest, hey Power, I'm not gonna post that up in the space, but God's word that. Hold
Like,
on,
this is ridiculous. You
Mo.
keep cutting me off. You cut me off like
Sorry.
every time I talk.
Sorry.
It's kind of ridiculous, and you got to pay attention to that subconscious mind. When we said what is nigga backwards, why did you and Power assume that there was automatically an R involved?
I never. What do you mean? I didn't assume that.
You both did. I heard you. I was in the
No,
shower.
no,
Y'all
no,
both said,
you, no, 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 no,
yeah,
no, no, no,
hold
no.
on.
I
Okay.
never assumed that. I never assumed there was an R
Okay.
backwards. What are you
You
talking
said
about?
ragging. That's what you said. I have it.
No,
I
no,
did.
she did.
We
You
both
I
did.
clown.
Y'all
did
both did.
because I didn't.
Y'all
I
both did.
don't. I'm so sorry. I
Nah,
Man,
didn't
hold on.
choose the right
Matter of fact,
word.
let me say this because I don't give a fuck about none of you niggas' feelings, bro. Let me say this though. Like, bro, if you niggas have an issue with niggas, if you niggas have an issue with niggas using the word, right? Stop using the word, man. Cause y'all niggas, cause y'all niggas don't have an issue with Drake using the word and he's half white. Y'all niggas don't have an issue with Fat Joe using the word.
Half white is
Like
not half black.
that. No, yeah. And so what do you mean? He's a half white Jew. What are you talking about?
Okay.
But
He's
he's
still
half,
black.
half
Now
black.
the true, now
What do
the
you
true
mean?
color and true stance.
He's still
What do you
black,
mean?
but power.
Listen
He's
up.
a
I
black
don't use
man.
that word.
What
I
do you
don't
mean?
use that word.
He's not a
Okay.
black
Yes,
man.
he is.
The
He's
thing
I mean,
is,
he's partially black.
so what makes
He's
perceive as black in the
biracial.
He's
society?
biracial,
Look,
but
When
he's
He's
black.
if it was the
he's partially
slavery,
black.
Power. It's ironic that you're asking for us to have a level of sensitivity or tough skin when you won't even have the tough skin as well.
I
Why
do
can't
have it. You don't
no?
have it.
How about this, Power? If you have the tough skin, then how about you stop saying it, and how about everyone else stop saying it? But if I have weak
Okay,
skin,
cool. Then we
easy
could
for
do that.
me.
okay,
Then we could do that.
and if I have weak skin, then it's gonna take me a little bit more time to feel comfortable.
Okay, so we can do that. I'm
So
cool with that.
since you have the higher comprehension and you understand that
Correct.
word is something that we are sensitive to,
Correct.
then you should never say it again, right?
Okay, all of us shouldn't say it.
Oh, why is that?
I
I'm
don't
su-
use
I'm
it,
sensitive
so
to it.
it's
Remember, it's
okay.
gonna take some time. Remember,
Oh, because you're sensitive to it, you should say it.
exactly, because it's gonna
That's the
take some time to
stupidest.
heal.
That is the stupidest thing I've heard all day.
Okay, bro.
That's stupid.
Wow.
So because you're more sensitive to the word, you should use it, right?
No, because you have a higher level of comprehension. You should understand.
No, you're missing my. So you're admitting that you have a lower level of comprehension. Is that what you're admitting?
Yeah, Power. I just admitted it. So
Okay,
can you wait for me?
that works for me.
More
Hold
time
on,
to
that
heal?
works for me. That works for me. So I
Cool.
want everyone in the space to hear this, right? He said he has a lower level comprehension, right?
Cool.
And he wants to use the N-word. And so cool.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
Thank you.
So you're admitting that people who use the N-word, they're just, they're
Sensitive.
low vibrational.
No, low vibrational. It's a spiritual battle. This is gonna take some time, brother.
Oh,
I'm
it's gonna.
sorry, but that's nothing to do with the conversation.
That's what I'm saying. No, he's saying that.
Kayan.
So
They
either
just
way,
wanted you. I'm gonna put it clear and simple. They just wanted you to use. When you read the N word, just say the N word instead of saying nigga. That's it. That's respect.
Yeah,
Their
the
request
problem
is
is that I ran. So the word I ran, and so how this started, I ran it
okay,
through the
but now
gematria
we just want to
calculator.
make cohesion. Everybody happy.
everyone is an
I know, and I wish they could see. I'm afraid to post this. I gave it to Power. If he wants to, he can.
That is
But
not the
Kayan,
subject.
it's
The
not your
subject
battle for
is you
one.
pronouncing that word. They didn't like it. So please,
Yeah,
next time,
yeah,
can you use the N word
yeah,
instead
Kayan.
of
It's
saying
no,
not.
nigga?
if I'm looking something
Oh my
up in a
God, bro.
dictionary
See, look,
of
it's
gematria,
contradictory.
I'm going to tell you
this
the
is
exact term
this is not.
that
This
I
is
use. Stop
not.
making me afraid, to be
No,
honest.
No,
it's
Okay,
this is
I
Well, no,
understand,
well,
but
I
you
think
just
she's
want
just
to
this
asking
is
you
read.
to be.
this
She's
is
just asking you
this
to be
is reverse.
respectful.
No,
I
this is
understand
no.
that you want to read,
That
but
this
it's
is
hurting people.
you have to
So
show some respect.
as a devout Christian, please respect the wishes. That is not
I'm
hurting
not
you.
devout
You are
you
not
never said she was about
Christian.
Christian. But anyways, let me say this quickly.
We should all
Um,
respect people and address people the way they want to be addressed.
and their wishes at the bare minimum.
That is not true.
That is
And who is a
respect. That is
creator?
basic
Who
No,
is a misfit and a nomad? If you are not willing to speak your truth,
no. Okay,
who is a
your
misfit
truth
and a
doesn't
nomad?
have to be disrespectful though.
it
Sorry,
wasn't.
but I
I'm
use my
not.
truth
It's
with
your
respect
How
it's your
does that take away from
interpretation.
what you're trying to
because
say
I'm
by
No,
saying
it's
the N word?
reality,
selfless.
It's
man.
your
I am a
interpretation. Like
selfless
It's
person,
reality.
and
Like
I
I
treat
don't.
people with respect.
It's no. But
Power, I've
listen.
never asked for your help,
Hold
but
on.
like
Give me a
if you could
second.
interpret what I thank you.
No, give me a second, bro. You guys are so like emotionally weak, right? You guys are interpreting the research she did, right? And her saying the word because of the research she did as disrespect, right? That sounds like a personal problem. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. If you guys are like emotionally weak, just say that. Now, if you guys can be honest with me and tell me that, then I can be like, okay, Kayon, let's just, respect where they're coming from because they're just emotionally weak, right? And so if you guys can just be honest about that, then we can have a better conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like does anyone want to come on their mic and say, look,
so
I can't,
imagine me
yeah.
going to a predominantly Caucasian space and I'm telling them what they should be working on as a culture. And I'm
That's
pretty
not
much
what she said.
no,
I never actually did that.
reverse. Because think about this, not everyone
She
is
never said anything
hold
like that.
on. Not everyone is spiritually inclined to give a fuck about the gematria of that word. You can't assume that everyone is into
Honestly, I didn't
alphanumerics
care about
and that
what Versus
vibration
said.
and that spiritual
Correct.
magic and all that. Just because the word vibrates to 462 doesn't mean that anyone here is going to give
I
a
don't
fuck
give a
about
fuck
it.
about the vibration either.
And then two, on top of
Period.
that, it's our battle. We appreciate the concern, but
What battle?
it's our battle to have
I don't care
amongst
to
the
be
melanated
sensitive,
people.
weak.
What battle?
Power.
Oh my God.
This imaginary battle.
Power,
This
can
is
I tell you
crazy.
something?
Yo, this is
You
y'all got it, bro.
Power,
I
you
can't
need
do
to
this.
understand
But can
something.
you
Bro.
clarify
Hey,
the spiritual battle? Can you like
Wait,
No,
elaborate
please,
on that?
BJ, please.
before
BJ, can you act? Good.
Power, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You love to describe people, but that doesn't describe them. That describes you.
No, it doesn't. It describes you, not me.
No. Your perception of others tells us more about you
I'm
than
not the one
person.
complaining. I'm not the one complaining. You are.
No, we're not. I'm not complaining. I don't care for a person reading.
Okay, so what's your point?
But the thing is, me, when I want to speak my truth, I respect people.
Okay, it's cool.
Respect yourself.
Okay, so I apologize that I said that I researched the word in the Gematria calculator, which is actually, so every word you speak has a weight to it. It has a weight. You don't understand that, but it does. And I wanted to understand further that N word that we don't want, I personally, because I'm white, can't fucking re-mention. And I looked it up, and you know what I found? What I found actually changed the floor on which I stand. And the problem is that none of you heard that. And if you knew what I was looking at, and if you knew what I just saw, you would respect it a whole lot more. But it was that fucking word.
So just because you value biology does not mean that everyone has to value
when
biology.
you want to provide a message,
keep that in mind.
If you don't do it with the respect and sensitivity, I don't know how to say.
Sensitivity.
Okay, of the people.
I know. I'm sorry I didn't throw some baby powder down before I fucking landed that.
People are not gonna care about what you say. You're
Yeah,
not gonna deliver shit. So
Look,
this is
listen.
why you need, when you're truthful, you also use a proper
Fatima,
delivery.
you're off the money. I understand what you're trying to say, but it's simple as this. You cannot think that everyone gives a fuck about gematria. Just because there's a vibration.
Why?
All right. Because they didn't ask for unsolicited advice. If they ask you, that's a different story. They didn't ask to be taught.
It's not advice.
Yeah, but
it's how creation is created.
Yo, hold on, I got
talking
it.
about
No,
the
I'm gonna give me a
vibration of the
second.
word.
Hold on. That's like you're literally being a hypocrite because no one ever asks you for your unsolicited Bible verses, but you always say them all the time.
On culture?
No,
On
I'm saying
race?
you always give your Bible verses all the time.
In a
You always
humorous
give.
way.
No, you always give your opinion and perspective all the time,
In a
unsolicited.
humorous way.
It doesn't matter.
That has to do with race right now.
But you're assuming her intent was
I didn't say
nefarious.
that
That's
her
what I'm
intent
saying.
was. I'm saying people aren't going to be forced to give a fuck.
And that's fine. And that's fine. We can't do anything about people's feelings, brother.
Okay. So you mean to tell me if I went up into a primarily
like hold on.
Caucasian
Give me a second. Do you think I got like this far as a content creator by caring about what you guys think?
That's valid.
I don't care.
That's valid.
I don't
Power,
that's what I'm saying.
Let's reverse the role. I go into a primarily white space and I say, did you know that the vibration of redneck was actually 20
Yeah,
days.
but
That's
you did, again,
fine.
you took it
Do you think that
completely
everyone is
That's
gonna be
wrong.
fine.
okay with that
Here,
conversation?
No,
I'm gonna look up
Do you
redneck
think
for you
everyone's gonna
real
be all
quick.
right with
Let
that?
me
yo, look up,
to make it
Let's be
fair.
real.
Let
I'll
me look
record
up
it. How about
look
this?
up
redneck
How
redneck.
or
about this? I'll record it.
yeah. Should I look up redneck or should I look up
will
cracker?
record the experience, bring it back to y'all, and we'll have a
Should I
conversation.
look up cracker
Yo,
or
look,
redneck?
listen, do me a favor.
I'll do
Go
it.
into a white.
I'll
Yes,
do it.
do that, please.
And I'll
Record
see.
it and let me
Let's see
know.
how they react. Since I'm
Yeah,
super close.
let them know. Let them know.
Okay.
Let me know. I mean, let me know.
Yeah, it's kind of me
Because I'm
because
open. I'm open to it.
assume that is something that's not gonna rub people the wrong way.
The
I never said it
problem
wouldn't.
is what I said is that
Okay.
what you heard was the word.
No,
That
that wasn't the
one
problem.
word again. You didn't
That's
understand
all you
at
heard.
all. But
That
I
All
was
was,
no, hold
one.
on.
That was one of the
No,
problems,
all you
but it wasn't
no, all
the
you.
problem.
That's what I'm saying. All you heard was the word, but you didn't hear anything else after
No,
that, did
that
you?
wasn't the problem. That was one of the
no.
problems. I'm saying you're
That was
trying to teach people
hilarious.
gematria when they didn't ask for a gematria lesson.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Yes, exactly. But that's fine because if it's an open space and everyone's just sharing their perspective,
Okay.
even if people don't care about gematria or whatever that is, right? She's still open to sharing her
Yeah.
her perspective. Like she's still open to
Dude,
sharing that.
I actually literally said
What do you
to
mean?
stop. You can keep using that word. Keep using
No.
that word. It means
Okay,
fire.
cool.
It
But
means
She literally
change.
said that. That's what she
It
literally said.
means it means like it's a
Okay,
conflict
then
and
listen
it
to this.
poses a conflict on society, which produces change. And I posted it to Power Space. I can't post it
I'm
in
sorry.
my
Where
space. My
did you get
God, I
that
will be
vibration?
crucified.
Yeah, this is
You
this
said
is
what?
the main thing. The main
What
thing
website
was
did you use to get that vibration?
Um uh uh, uh
If you'd allow me to answer, so again, A equals 1, English Gematria, or there's Torah code, A equals like 11. There's different equations, but it doesn't matter. At the beginning of language, there was a weight of numbers associated with a letter. So every word you use is actually a spell. And all of your words, even your birth name produces a script, so to speak, of the achievements that you can go ahead and reach. And it gives you also a script of the negatives that you could, it's like a yin and a yang. It's like
Sorry,
where you
so
ride.
it's the N
So,
word.
no, hold on. So you asked me a question. I'm not done answering your
No,
question.
my question
So
was, what was the
I,
website? Nothing more.
well, gematrix.org.
So if a
G-E.
word has, let's say you said spirits or vibrations,
No, it's any word.
any word has
This is
vibration,
how
then
Elon Musk fucking made his companies. He
okay.
uses the
Can I
Gematria
finish my
code.
question before you answer? If a
Mhm.
word has a vibration, then you're using other words to describe a word, but then that word also has a vibration, so it's infinite.
Okay. I'm not following what you're saying because I don't think you know
No,
the
you
school of
said the
thought.
N word.
The school of thought that I'm coming from. The
The
school of
N
thought where
word.
I'm coming.
You
Mhm.
said the N word is a word
Mhm.
like any other word that was created, has a vibration.
Yes.
So
And
you
it
use
has
the
a
word
lips.
to describe, and then these words also have a vibration. So it
Yes.
means it's infinite because it's never gonna
Yeah.
end.
It'll never end because
So
there's a
that doesn't
dark,
make
there's a
any
light,
sense.
and
Whatever you're saying is BS.
okay.
No offense.
So you're not actually listening to learn.
No, whatever you're saying
You're
is
not
just
listening to
BS.
learn, and then I can't help you.
Well, that's because
No,
people. All right, hold on.
it's
There's got
not
to be like some
scientific,
type of temperature check right now. And
logical, or anything.
it's simple as
It's
this.
just
Yeah, but you're
personal.
not allowing
The
me
N
to. So
word.
you're asking the wrong,
You need to
going in the
understand
wrong direction, trying
that
to
wait,
discover
wait,
that.
hold
I
on,
speak more than English.
wait,
I
you hold
speak
on,
French.
hold
I
on,
know
you
Spanish.
hold
I
on,
know
hold on,
Arabic and Korean.
hold on. You believe
I
it.
need to tell you. Wait,
Hold
let me
on,
finish. I
hold
need to
on.
tell you one thing.
You believe in a God you can't see. How's that logical?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
we can go
No
in
way.
this
You can't be serious.
Like you want
debate
to talk about like
another time.
no,
Let me finish.
I'm saying I find that interesting when you say, well, oh, you're not being logical. You believe in a God that you can't see. How's that logical?
Because I don't need to see to believe in something.
Oh wow,
Then
but that's logical.
Well, maybe
But you want to argue with me, and you haven't even
Is that
seen my shit.
Do you see the colors? We're going to go
yo?
to
Is that
another
not
debate. I didn't
irrational?
Can you
finish
feel
with her.
God? Can you feel
Is that not
But
irrational?
you're not if you just like go off mic for 60 seconds, I'll land it for you. I will explain it very, very well. Very, very well. From the beginning, the origin of language. See, we don't know what God is or what religion is, right? We only know that which was constructed for us from a programming of language that formed over thousands and thousands of years. And at the origin of language, see, that's where you can find God, because God spoke creation, right? And if you look up how they came to the Torah code, right? If you look at how we came into the Roman alphabet, we went from actually Egyptian consonants, 7 of them, and we went to a 21 then alphabet through the Hebrew language, and then we went to 26 with the Romans. That's the Tower of Babel. That it confused language, but at this underneath all of that is data. It's numbers. And so if you want to go to an original script of A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, what's really, really fucking interesting is that it doesn't matter if you say Jesus or Jesus or however you want to spell it, it comes up with the same description markers. So if you want to know the script for your life, you look up your birth name, you follow a bit of the code, but also underneath that, like when I looked up the N-word, that's when I said, and I wrote to power, and I said, hold on now, I have a whole new school of thought on saying, I really, that word offends me. Because now that I see that within the way that it is alphanumerically written, that word has some fire behind it. And fire is required, right, for regrowth, for change. And that's what that word also means, is change. And it also means Kabbalah, the Kabbalah, when that goes back to the Torah code, the one code I'm talking to you from. So there is actual proof of what I'm saying. It's just a matter of, can you open your mind a little bit
Yeah,
to
but I need
receive
to
it?
understand, because we're speaking languages that move. These languages
But
are not set in stone.
no,
They
the language is
evolve.
numbers. The numbers is the
No. The
language, though.
languages, they change when you speak. Today's English, it was not the same
No,
English
that's
as
the
yesterday.
dialect. That's the
The
dialect that
N-word,
changed.
the Negro word was just saying black person now is maybe negative. Okay.
Well,
This
Negro means
word,
black.
meaning it changed. So whatever you're saying is not consistent.
No, well, you know what? I have to disagree with you. The numbers will never lie. See, that's the one thing that you cannot argue with me against is the numbers. They will not lie. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. It's numbers.
You can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make the horse. Thank you. We all know that we all heard the saying. Nah, you brought us to the water. And we also had a 30-minute conversation prior to that about how there was a sensitivity behind the word, and it is our battle that we would like to address. In this space, I'm open to it because we understand, like, it's the misfits and nomads. But however, moving forward, just keep that level of awareness to understand that certain people aren't going to be as open to having that conversation. And it's not a personal thing. It's just the way it is. I would never walk into a space full of Hispanics and say, hey, you know what do y'all think about ICE?
So
that's a
again,
crazy.
I don't know how to do this. Yeah, because I'm just talking to humans.
Don't even waste your time, right? That example wasn't even like that ice example wasn't even like it didn't make any sense, right? And so we can just all agree to disagree on this one. Albert, what's good, brother?
What's up, big timer? The ICE movement is basically what I voted for, dude. Your country's being taken over by people that are ruining it.
Who's talking?
You're ruining it. So like,
that's Albert talking.
Yeah,
It's the APS4.
Yeah, correct.
That they're ruining the country.
Get the hell out. If you're not going to assimilate, then get the hell out.
First, I don't want to live in your stupid ass country with low.
No, well, no, hold
leave.
on, Fatima, hold on, Fatima. He wasn't talking to you. But just give me a second, man. Like, I know this ICE stuff is I didn't even want to have a conversation about ICE, to be honest. But anyways, I think Fatima was
interesting. You don't want to have the conversation about ICE, but you want to have it about this motherfucking word.
Listen up.
Nah, I'm done with I was done with the conversation.
Talking about
That's kind of ironic. I thought it wasn't even adjacent.
They're not ruining your country. They're Mexican. You ruined them.
It's crazy, man.
Actually. So
wait, what? Say it again.
Be truthful, because you ruined Latin America.
No, I don't live in Latin America. I live in America.
I don't give a fuck. Your government did.
This is
my government.
This is crazy.
Our
My
government
parents
it's the same
immigrants.
Certain things.
This is
I don't give a fuck. My parents are immigrants. Okay.
This is. Let me say this quickly.
We did
right?
not go to America.
Oh.
I don't fuck with America anyways. I wouldn't want to live in this stupid obese country.
Wait, do you live in America?
No, thank God.
Okay,
I have
fine. There you
healthcare.
go.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I live in France. And we
Oh,
all see
God.
you as stupid. Okay. Because
God.
you're coming here saying this bold ass stuff that Mexican are ruining your country. Mexican,
That's not what I said. I
if
didn't say
one thing they
Mexican.
made it better, and remember your roots. You're Irish.
Yeah, my roots are in
You
America.
need to remember that you were Irish and you were colonized by Britishers, okay? And you had to go because you were stupid as fuck, okay?
Do you know
You
the
have
Indians?
genes of stupid motherfuckers.
Do you know that? Well, if it wasn't
You
for
have
America,
this is your genes. My genes, you know what it is? It's soldiers. So shut the
well,
fuck up.
if it wasn't for America, you'd all be speaking German. But anyway, so like, yeah, pretty much,
First,
yeah.
No. First, if British, this is from Great Britain. First off, second of all, I'm a smart woman, so I speak more than one language. Okay, I'm not stupid like you. Coming up and calling Mexican.
What does language have to do with any of it? Okay.
No. You come here because our friends are Hispanics. Okay, living in America, and they're smarter than you. They go to top schools. Which school have you been to?
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, none.
I went to a private
You
Catholic.
want to vote for ICE because you're stupid as fuck.
I went to
This
private
is my
Catholic.
issue with you.
I
This
went
is
to
my
private
issue with
Catholic
you.
university. So, and my son goes to private school. So, what's that? What are you even talking about?
Okay, shoot me,
Okay.
man.
Okay, good. No, I'm gonna show you
Shoot
shit.
me. No, you can shoot me.
No, France is like one of the worst, despicable places on the planet right now. Like, you guys hate each other.
We don't have zombies roaming around. Okay.
You don't have the drugs.
Zombies roaming around in downtown.
This is crazy.
You don't have the
What
drugs.
is your name?
They use
Lady speaking. What is
we
your
don't
name?
have this in Paris.
Fatma
Lady
is her name.
speaking. What is your name? That's
Fatma.
Fatma?
Yes.
Oh. It's a beautiful name.
This Albert is dumb. Okay. And you give voices like this sometimes, and this is what pisses me off. Power. When you give a voice and a platform.
So what you
that
no
are like
no
like
you
him.
no you no you want an echo chamber, right? And so
Yes,
you
exactly.
so that's so I give voices to like people with different opinions. D-Man doesn't agree with 90% of the stuff I say, but I still give him a chance to speak, right? So if you
here bring the shaitan and the demon.
that's what I'm saying. If you
need to give him a voice.
no I just no I give
everyone gets a voice.
Bring
no
shaitan.
I just allow I just allow people to speak in my spaces
you need to
and
bring shaitan.
I don't know I guess right, but what I'm
The devil.
Does
bring
France
him
have a First Amendment where you can say what you want to say?
Look at him. He doesn't even know about this other country.
Yeah, I would never
I
live
know
in
your
France.
Second Amendment is a right to bear an arm. I studied your civilization. Okay.
No, it's the
Batman,
First Amendment. I said the First
You
Amendment.
don't study other people because you're too stupid.
Batman,
No, I
And
just
then
don't care.
you come and brag. My son is going to a private school. This private school is teaching nothing.
Batman, would you say that a lot of the angst behind your voice, like it comes from a similar struggle?
A struggle of what?
A similar struggle of cultural identity and association.
What cultural identity you're talking about?
The one the one you're speaking from, the one that
Your
was.
country, your
You need to
country's being
precise the
taken over by
question, lady.
immigrants. Your country's being taken over by immigrants.
No,
The
my
French culture is
country.
dead.
Do
The
you
French
want
culture is dead.
No French says that. Okay. French culture is very much alive. And if it's dead by something, it's by American culture taking over.
Why would
First off.
no? We don't move there. We don't move to. We don't move to
See, you don't
France.
understand. You don't understand. You can't even understand that you know that Korean influences a lot of countries and they don't move. You don't understand that this is possible because you're only in your bubble.
Yo, so yeah, this is
Come try
crazy.
to speak French. First off, learn French. Then
I
come
don't
to
care
French
about learning
conversations.
French.
See, you don't care.
Mbappe is the best soccer player in the world. Other than that, I don't really
And
care.
it's immigrants. Pure.
Yeah, immigrants are the third world immigrants that are brought into our country have ruined everything.
Who brought them?
They moved here themselves, and then
Who brought them? Give me the name.
You mean our government let them in?
France begged. They begged Africans to come.
Yeah, how'd that turn out?
They begged my people. My grandfather.
Yeah, so let me.
One of my grandfather, okay, died for France. They begged my people to come to the front against the Germans. They begged us to come, and then what they did is reunification. So no, I'm teaching him France history.
I don't care about
came.
France history.
Shut up. Then they came. That's how immigration happened in France because they currently lack people. Okay, we still have immigrants coming because they study. So you don't know what you're talking about.
Though.
You don't even know actual numbers about what immigration does to society. And you don't even know that you're from a blood of immigrants. You have nothing to do in America in the first place. Only the natives are supposed to be in America. You're not supposed to be here. Okay? Your country is from colonizers.
Well, she's not wrong about that. And it's why we celebrate Thanksgiving.
So France just showed up on the map and everybody was French, or did people colonize France? Okay, checkmate. Bye. See ya. Next one.
No, I'm trying to understand whatever you said.
I said every. So where did Earth start?
Africa.
And then they colonized the country and made it that country.
That's not
So
called colonization. Do you know the definition of colonization?
So France wasn't colonized? Shut up. That's not a thing. France was
the
colonized.
Romans, they came.
Yeah, so you were colonized. You were colonized. Okay, cool. Right,
we were in a time when nothing was defined.
Neither was America. America wasn't defined when they showed up here.
It was people living.
Listen, I watch Les Mis like the rest of you.
Do you know my people came first before Christopher Columbus?
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
No, say it. What'd you say again?
You wouldn't know that us current Mali, we went to America before Christopher Columbus.
Okay, and you couldn't hold.
He wrote this in his book, in his journal. He wrote this.
France tried to take over Central America.
What we did there, we did business with them. We just wanted their whatever the corn and we just wanted and when we went back home, the white people they didn't do that shit. Okay, the white people they bring disease, bring the guns, kill everybody, enslave people. Started.
Wait, do you think the Indians were peaceful people before we got here?
Who?
The Indians. Do you think
They're
they were
not
peaceful?
Indians, but yeah.
Native Americans, whatever you want to call them. Do you
I
think
don't
they
want
were
to talk to
peaceful?
you. You're too dumb.
No, they fought
I'm not
territory
talking.
for decades and centuries. They fought territory. They killed off every other tribe that was around them for territory.
As you
They didn't kill
would,
enough.
as you would too, as we did, and we did, but we won,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah,
humanity. That's
yeah,
just the way it works.
yeah.
That's just the way it fucking works.
Then don't blame immigration. Okay. If it's how it works, shut up about immigration.
No, if in 2025, if we're gonna bring a bunch of third world people into our
Shut up
country
if you're
and they
not
don't
happy with it. They're
assimilate,
gonna come.
and they
Okay.
don't
Yo,
assimilate
This
and
is
they
where you
how
don't
it
guys?
works.
assimilate, then
Where,
that's we can kick them out.
None of you listen. None of you
where
live
you?
near the border here in America, like I do, and you would see a different story about immigration and how grossly it has been performed as of late to pull all of these immigrants in, and then there's no resources, and we don't even have, I mean, enough in our own right, if you're a native citizen, to go around, and now we have, and now we and then it's like, oh, I am not uncompassionate to all of the immigrants. In fact, I feel really, really fucking bad that we're like, here, open borders, come on in. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, no, never mind. Fuck you. Good luck. And by the way, we're going to deport your ass.
My
We're going to
question is,
deport.
what would have Jesus done?
Well,
If
Jesus
you
isn't in
really
control of
follow
this
Jesus,
country.
if you really follow Jesus,
Oh, here we go.
what would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do? Jesus
Yep.
actually would even be in charge of this country. He'd be pissed the fuck off, honestly,
No,
because
first off, you wouldn't
he
even
turned
like
all
him.
the tables of the
Albert
churches, so
wouldn't.
he wouldn't even been happy at this government.
Albert, you wouldn't even like him because he's look like an Arab.
No, no,
What?
stop that. Now listen,
Yep.
I just went through this with the,
I'm
you
not
know,
talking to you to KN, so I don't know why you want to bring come in
because
this.
because please stop also bringing
Albert
in
wouldn't
the
even like
prejudice
him
spoken
because
against
he
you
looks
into
like
the
the
story.
Arabs. Period. That's facts.
There you be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's yeah, man. I don't know. It's crazy. It's really, yeah. These conversations is crazy. To be honest, like it's crazy that like, yeah, having these conversations are not for the faint of heart. You know, like it's not easy. Damn, yeah, my body hurt, man. But anyways,
Hey, what are
He
you
come
doing
into a
about that?
conversation and talking about Mexican and ice. What the fuck is wrong with
no.
you?
Well, Albert they can't come in and he did mention ice, right? And I was like, oh,
Yep, it
like
did.
I'm like, what the fuck? What was that
Yep, it
about?
did. Yep, it did.
Hey, Fatima, if there was a culture that came in and tried to take over your civilization and try to take over your livelihood and try to take over your culture, wouldn't you want them gone?
And what is the civilization of quote unquote, obviously, quote unquote, civilization of America?
That it's
No,
American.
What is it?
I'm
Give
talking
me
France.
explain.
No, answer the question. I'm talking France. So, like, if you had a bunch of people come into your country and try to take away the way you live, wouldn't you
I
want them
will
gone?
ask them, if you stop bombing my country, if you stop stealing my gold, if you stop arming terrorists, yeah, I will stay in my country. Because one thing, first, we have no business going in this empty land. There's nothing in France.
You didn't answer the question. What I'm saying is, like,
No, I
France has a
answered.
culture.
Hold
France
on.
has a culture, right?
I don't give
And
a
it.
shit about French culture.
Oh,
Why
okay,
I give a
great.
shit? Listen up. My parents would never come to here to France if they didn't arm the terrorists, if they didn't steal our gold, okay? If they didn't do all the shit they doing,
Who?
them French guys.
Okay, let me.
Wait. So you hate
So
your own
if they
culture?
didn't do that shit, because they came to our land, okay? They were the
Who?
one
Who's
coming into
they?
our land.
Who's they?
And then you're sitting here, oh, humans do that, they go fight, they go here.
Who is they?
You're not consistent.
Who's they that came in and stole your
And
gold? Okay, so wait. So French people came into France and stole gold.
French people came into Mali, Algeria,
Oh, so you're not from France? You're from
Morocco.
Algeria?
No, I live in France, born and raised.
I'm confused about what you're
I'm a
talking about.
French woman. I was born and raised in France.
Okay.
French is my first language.
Where
I gotta grab
so
some
what's
tea.
what's your culture? So you're an immigrant to France. That's what you're
I have
saying?
two cultures.
No, you
I'm not immigrant to France. I'm born and raised. My parents are.
okay.
My parents they immigrated. I actually have three cultures.
Oh,
My
here we go.
parents immigrated to France. They met in France.
From where?
From Mali.
Okay, so they
My parents
assimilated
immigrated. They met in France. They're from two different cultures.
and they assimilated to the French culture, correct?
They don't give a shit about French culture. They don't
Okay,
give no
but
fuck.
That's
okay.
crazy.
So
Yep, we don't
great.
give a shit about French culture. I'm still French. At the end of the day,
Wait, so
But let me,
what do you
you're
want me
calling
to
yourself
assimilate?
you're
It's
calling
already in
yourself
yo,
me.
go ahead.
hold on, let me say this though, because you guys are talking about, yeah, let me say this quickly. You know, I know Mo, you got cooked earlier, and that's good.
Speak up.
You got a cold, bro, or something? You all right?
Yeah, I
No,
do.
I'm alright. I'm
All
alright.
right. Be safe, man. Be safe.
Nah,
Take your vitamin
yeah,
C and D, bro.
yeah, I've
Worry
had this
about
shit for
getting
like,
knowledge.
I had this shit for like 3 days, bro.
Man, yeah, you sound rough. No offense. Go ahead.
Yeah, nah, I think it's like I don't know, son. I think it's a flu or something, man. Like for real, bro. Like I've been, yeah, that's what I'm drinking right now. Some honey, some ginger tea.
Yeah, you got to
There
get
you
out in
go.
the sunlight, man.
Yeah, go stand in the sun. Wait, you're
Work
in New
out.
York. There hasn't been sun in 3 days in New York.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. You got no sun up there.
I got this concrete and flowers on the side of your fucking sidewalk and shit. You don't have to put your foot on top of that flower, man. I understand that.
Yeah, I need to live somewhere else, man. Like
more sun, more vitamin D.
Yeah. Hey, but you know, it's all friendly in love and war. All love and love and war, man. I understand. I'm
yeah,
glad
Kayon.
that we can have the conversation. I gotta get ready
No,
to
I'm
work.
glad. Nice. I'm glad. Yeah, it's always. I don't take these conversations personally, man. It's.
Yeah,
I know people. I know people on here. They call me a coon and stuff like that, but I don't care what people think about me.
That's absurd.
Yeah, they call me a coon for allowing white people to speak in my spaces. So
That's
that's
so
funny.
absurd, man.
That's so fucking funny, right? That shit weird.
Power. My problem is not
All
this.
right. Hey, y'all have a good night.
You too,
Oh,
Mo.
we didn't hear you. Oh, you out? All right, bro.
Yeah, I gotta
You
go to work.
give a
All right.
space to people that hate me.
I don't
No,
hate
who
you.
hates you? Who
I don't
hates you?
hate you
Albert
at
hates
all.
you?
Not at
The
all.
ICE people.
Like if you think
He voted for ICE.
what?
Me, I
What do you
relate to the
mean?
Mexicans.
Him voting for you, like him voting for ICE
I
does not
relate
mean
to
he.
Somalis.
Hold on, him voting